Hello, JPU family. Welcome to another episode. Jamaica Politics Late Night is here. How is everybody doing? Hope all is well. Let me see. Um, is the moderator here? Kind of look late tonight, but I know somebody will forgive me. If not everybody, somebody can forgive me for being late tonight. Well, me have some things for sure. No say. Let's just drop in at the room here, guys. Share the live because we didn't have anything up um advertised earlier. I just not too long put up something. Well, go and do take up. Welcome everybody. So as you can see in the title here tonight without delay, more for sure no how Andrew had trip today in a parliament. And I also want to talk a little bit about transportation transformation. So it's good that Liz is here because Liz used to take the train at Jamaica, don't it, Liz?
No,
Here too lie, man. You must take a train.
no. I'm gonna take the train. Oh wow. Um,
You know what? Take
one
the train
night.
at Jamaica?
Mm-mm.
Oh
Love the train and that. Love the train. No, but when me have town picnic bang at town, so I need to take a train.
then the town never was town wasn't a part of the train line. The train run a town too. Liz, no make the thing look so. You mean
No
to
man, I
nobody
don't make
had
it look that
done
way. Me never born them time when Tramaran down King Street. When you grow up, you see the line them, but me never take train at Jamaica. We love the train in England and France, but me never take and Belgium, but me never take the train in never take train in Jamaica. We
I
see
was in
train line.
town when I used to take train. No sir. I know that.
Yeah.
Hold on there. Give me a second, guys. Yeah, guys, sorry about that. I had to take that call. So we're gonna talk about the transportation. Moderator, welcome. Thank you for joining. You know, me not like to say Jamaica is a developing country, right? And we are trying we look our best. Yeah, man, we are trying we look our best. Sometimes we might try look more than other time. Sometimes people get complacent, lazy, and I'm talking about the people that we put in power. Whether they're at the MP level, the councillor level, or even the prime minister level. But let me make you watch a video, yeah. Watch a video, yeah, and make we come back with it. Oh, wait there. See it, yeah, me I come.
Make a political point about roads. It is another thing to be able to do something about it. Mr. Speaker, we have seen politicians come and pontificate and make promises about roads. Pothole free by 2003. Mr. Speaker, we are here in 2024, and the people who made that promise then are the same people who are coming now to complain. Why did they make Jamaica pothole free in 2003? Why? You know why, Mr. Speaker? Because they did not create the economy to do it. And what they do now is to go around and play upon people's frustration without looking at exactly what needs to be done. Well, this administration, Mr. Speaker, knows exactly what needs to be done.
Yeah, guys. So if you want to see the upload what I do earlier, this is not the first time we've seen something like this, right? You have members of the Rise camp in the PNP who are go around and make mischief and trouble the people them. I take picture with patrol I put on social media. And say, hey, them people you know not about politics, The people them a take picture with patrol I put up. So this are youth now. The him go do the same thing. He and Eels do it before. And it goes on and on. They want to show Jamaica. Jamaica, look here, patrol they here, patrol they here. And the truth of the matter is, look here. Jamaica is developing. Who's to ever decide for do the road networking something? They decide for do the highways and the byways them first. Now circle is. Remember we used to have to go over one bridge when I have no real pan two side. I'm talking about the Causeway Bridge. And the major road networking start from that the big highway there, and then we see some other major points in Jamaica where the expansion and the infrastructure development is happening. Now, you have the rural parts of Jamaica, like parts of Westmoreland, parts of Hanover, and then place there where those places don't get the attention or maybe the same or maybe the equal attention where the road and networking concern, right? Now, we can't do everything one time because we are not a developed country. We don't have every single working member of Jamaica pay tax, right? So we have to take with time and we have to take time generate local revenue. And if we can get one local help there, so I write so we do it and we go on. Now, this brother here now, the patrol where you see them take a come show now are from in a Westmoreland, me I get to understand. And we know say in every constituency, whether JLP, PNP or no P, road problem there, and that is why the Prime Minister currently is saying that, listen, I have surveyed every constituency, all 63 of them, and we are going to find the money. We have the money to make sure that the road then get rehabilitated. I am hoping to see it all finish, by the end. Well, it's not going to be done by the end of next year, but at least we can see some significant, changes and so. So what the Prime Minister said now, say, look here, nobody come boat road. Do nobody come boat road. Because the truth and the fact of the matter is, over the time I 8 years now, Andrew, did it? Yeah, I think
Eight,
about
eight plus. I got 9.
almost 9 years. Liz, tell the truth. You know, feel like say what them I don't know. I don't know how, if you've been around the country and seen a lot. But you know, feel say the government of the day I do some good work where infrastructure and them something is concerned.
All right, let's be honest.
Yes or no, me I ask you,
No, they are not. I've
Okay.
been all. I've been last week. I was in the rural area because I travel a lot going to the rural areas. But first of all, let's clarify. Robert Pickersgill, 20 something years ago, made that statement as Minister of Works. Robert
Made that
Pickersgill.
statement.
We should be patrol free by whenever. He was the one who made that statement. That was Robert Pickersgill. He's now 80 something, 20 odd years ago. There is no road. All right, let me talk about the capital. There is
Wait. You never just skip past that. What you mean by there's no road? What you mean?
if you come to Jamaica now, you'll be shocked to see the
No,
condition
no,
of the road.
Liz. When I am in Jamaica, I don't let people drive me. I may drive, and I'm always in Jamaica for at the very least, 1 month at a time. I say that to say, me drive go all anybody will know me not tan to the when me there at Jamaica, me there all over the place. So I've had a chance to see the infrastructure development and improvement over time. So I don't want you to feel like say me as somebody was stuck a foreign and can't come to Jamaica or don't travel. I have seen
No
the
man, no. I'm not. No, I'm not suggesting that. But what I'm saying is that the infrastructure development started 1995. Yeah, and well, he came to office in 2016, and
Hold
he got,
on, 1995.
yeah, thereabouts Highway 2000. Before that, they were doing some road repair, but Highway 2000 was born in 1999. So 1999 coming to 2000. All right, and then the fact of the
Well,
matter
well,
is,
Liz, the question I'm really ask you is that is the government of the day doing some good work when it comes on to building up the roads, whether it be in the big city or in parts of rural Jamaica? You said no, right?
no, yeah,
All right. Well, me not agree with that. Cause me see what go on, and me can attest say them do some good work with the road. Then. But
all right, give us an idea. Name one.
you can go over in a South Trelawney. You go from wait a bit, this so you go straight down a Albert Town past this, so go down a Clarkstown. You know much road that is? A whole heap of road that you know. And
But
that a rural
but
Jamaica. Then be a place Liz when
yeah,
me want go
yeah. But
from
when were they done and by who? You see, the
let
fact
me
of the
tell
matter
you,
is,
let me tell you, they started it in 20 end of 2016. Beginning of 2017, Liz, you know how much years I want to drive over there so I go look for my family, them, but I can't go come in and want to mash up the people them car. The beginning of summer of 2017, when I see the roadwork start, I say, "Oh God, this is good. This is nice." And the next year when I went down there in the summer, more how much miles more I rode down, and then go on and go on and go on. So till I just be a nice smooth road. That is very very rural right there. So now we all know about the overpass and them kind of road there. We know about Center. Liz, nobody with them something, them man.
no, all right. You see, that is what I'm saying. It's not about a tit for tat, it's what is factual.
No, no,
Because
no, but a truth and facts we deal with. That's why me cannot be a tribalist. But me
no,
not fight on your opinion still.
no, it's
But
not an opinion. The development of the outer mini was supposed to be a historical tourism development program, and the housing scheme in the Portland area, or the development of the port, all of those things came out. As well, the late thing they used to say, all of those things were in the pipeline, and some of them started working on.
so where
But
you try where you try
what
sell is
I'm
a
not,
PMP alone fix the road them at Jamaica?
no, what
Oh.
I'm saying, he inherited massive road. Peter Phillips
Then
conceptual,
Liz,
like,
if a man inherit it and him do the road, then what you say? Me not
no,
understand. You confuse my man.
no, but you keep breaking. All right, quickly, he has not. If you more you come now, come for December, there is a total collapse of the road program that he should have
Which
been
part?
all all right. The junction got about $2 billion overrun, and it don't done yet, and it's 9 years now. Look here, we don't have an opposition, so you won't. If when you look at the roads, there is in Kingston and St. Andrew, because we don't stay home much, because we're going out very very often. We used to that. The road infrastructure, what it needs, it gonna need about $1 trillion. And the Negril, for example, normally started building the highway. That's one of the first highway built was in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Negril area.
you hear, you're talking about Norman Manley Bill. Why you don't say Andrew Bill? Andrew no Bill road at Jamaica.
Andrew just inherited what Andrew has done.
Andrew Bill road at Jamaica, Liz. But make we leave that topic there because you see, me deal with facts, and sometimes you see tribalism it can cloud our
No,
judgment.
when you say build road, when me talk about, the conceptualize, when you build a road, you create something new, you came with a new thing.
Liz, you got tribalism. I'm not going down that road.
No, no,
Honest to
I'm
God.
not.
And you know
No,
why I say that? Let me tell you why I say that. If the government before you have something in a pipeline or wherever they have it, and the next government come do it, come actually do it, Liz. You cannot come and give credit to just the person who have it at the timeline. So in the
no,
pipeline.
I'm
So
not
that's
doing
why
that.
me can't have them
I'm,
conversation there because guess what now? Me cannot work with tribalism. Me
no,
cannot
it's
work
not.
with
It's
tribalism.
not. I was never, will never be a tribalist.
So
What
yeah,
we
what
are
then?
dealing with. what we are dealing with, what we are dealing with is a serious, realistic situation. There actually is no road in the capital. The situation is in dire strait. You know why? You know why? Because when he came into office 2016 and he inherited a magnificent outlay of road network where highways supposed to be built and what have you.
Then the man a
He,
bill when supposed to build this and build more
no,
too. Yes, he did.
no, no,
But
well,
look
no,
here, make we leave that topic. Make we leave that because we
no, just
can't.
wait, no, don't do it. So don't confuse the listeners. I have a good program. What starts happening is that the major government departments and the heads of those departments began to get sidelined. So the prime minister now take on the thing personally, carry it in a film office, OPM, and instead of getting top of the line quality work from Cornwall Regional is an example, instead of getting top line quality work coming through the government agencies, ADPEM, NAA, you name it, that is not what has happened. And this friends that get work for them don't know. The engineers in the Ministry of Works has been, we know what of them coming to work in the ministry, they have been sidelined. And because of that now you're getting it costing him it costing him more than an arm and a leg. Him friend them get the job, them can't do it because them not have the engineering skills. And as a outer St. Thomas is a new highway
All
building up.
right,
Um, I just got me talk about tribalism and what it's for.
You know, say, are you alone me here talk them argument, you know? Are you
Yeah,
one?
well, I
So,
is not. I mean,
so
one dep on
just
the
make the
program,
people
but
them know say I for your opinion, me not agree with it no time at all. That way I talk
it's
about the
all
road. But
right. It's all right.
um
But you see, the thing we don't have any opposition. That is the problem. Anyhow, I just say move on. No,
then the opposition now come and tell be life sitting because of them know that talks already.
no, sir. The opposition. We don't have no opposition, man.
No, so them don't talks already. But
We
more
don't have
want
no
talk about
opposition.
more want show one video. Hmm. More want show one video and then more want talk about the transportation transformation that we've seen in Jamaica and where we are today. If it a work or if we need, we're a developing country, so I'm gonna say that yeah, we probably need, to start think a little more about it. But watch this and then we're gonna come back, come talk about the transportation thing in the country.
So I'm standing in the riverbed of the Montego River, and behind me is a very impressive structure. The columns that hold up the bridge are 30 meters high. The span of the bridge itself would be 180 meters in length, connecting the roadway in that direction to the roadway here. This is the largest and longest 4-lane bridge in Jamaica at this moment. And I'm certain that as we build out the infrastructure in Jamaica, we're going to be building far more impressive structures than these. The magnificent structure that is here, it's not just to look at it for its visual appeal. This structure is going to enable the easy movement of traffic in and around Montego Bay. So when we build infrastructure, yes, it is impressive, yes, it looks good, but the real purpose of the infrastructure is to improve quality of life. And one of the challenges we have with quality of life in Montego Bay is the number of hours of our lives that we spend stuck in traffic. And this kind of investment will ensure that traffic moves. It is important to note that 10 years ago, 6 years ago, we didn't have as many cars as we have now. We have literally almost doubled the number of cars on our roads over the last 6 to 8 years. At some point in time, we have to figure out how we control the number of cars, but we have these numbers of cars now, and so we have to improve the road network to ensure that the cars have economic value and not just sitting in traffic, burning gas and wasting time. So these investments are about improving Jamaica's productivity overall. But they are impressive in and of themselves.
Yes, so me I go just play this other video right behind it, and then me I go come talk about it because I think we really need to talk about the transportation, transformation, and we need to also include the railway system. Sit here.
Una ever go on the passenger train before? No? Well, come along for this experience. So, as many of you may know, the Bagua Garage was closed due to landslide as a result of the storm. So, there were big boulders in the road. Because of this, the public transportation vehicle them did have to take alternative routes like the toll or the old long road. I think it's called Barrier, Sligoville or something. But for those roads, them charge an arm and a leg. So me decide to try out the train. So upon entering the train, you have to pay a fare 150 and you get the card that is then stamped by the conductor. When the train reached, it did already full because we did have to stand up until we did eventually get a seat. But then the train stopped at every stop that it did had to, and be a people as we can see people like no because of the expensive rate where busman them a charge. People like no, the train was packed. But overall, this was a very good alternative as opposed to paying $800 to over $1,000 in some taxis. It wasn't bad and it wasn't much of a hassle. The train got to where I entered it from at 6:45 a.m. and we made it to Spanish Town around like 7:30, I want to say. So it was pretty good. It was okay.
Yes, people, we're back. So we hear the Prime Minister talk about the transportation, transformation of infrastructure, talk about the cars, the double amount of cars in the country from 6 and 10 years ago. So I am saying now, with the beautiful infrastructure work that's going on right now, why don't we take a serious look at the railway system and make sure say the railway become as efficient as the bus them and the taxi them, and also it can give people more options in terms of cost. They get you where you want to be faster. Any big city, anybody know me travel whole heap. One of the things I like about going to big cities, because I don't live in a big city, I have to drive everywhere. So right now, my daughter about to turn, well, she has 16 now, about to turn 17. I got to get her a car very soon because she has her permit. She needs to start driving. She has a job. So when you go to big cities, you're not supposed to worry about getting to places on time. You're not supposed to worry about traffic to the degree in which I see it in Kingston City and them something there. And you're always going to have a proper, efficient railway system. Whether you're in America, whether you're over UK, whether you're there, no matter which part you're there, you're going to have one decent railway system. So I'm saying we in Jamaica, we are the first country in the region there, so forget train because of the sugar industry, because of the banana production, and we also used to have human beings taking the trains from about 1845. So I'm saying that to say, yes, the train system kind of break down over time and is like, really starting from scratch. But I think we can do it and I think we should do it. We should put as much effort into the railway system as we do into the buses and other modes of transportation. You hear what the little girl just say? She said she pay 100 and must say $50 to go up on a train as opposed to about $1,000 to take other mode of transportation. Citizens should have that option, right? And she said she reached there in a matter of less than an hour. You could take a bus from Constant Spring Road for go downtown, and by the time you reach downtown, 3 hour. Worse if a morning time when Pitney go to school. So me feel like so if you have this a train here, I want to show see the train line here. Back in the day when train used to run. You see the train go Port Antonio, it in a Kingston, it go all across the country from coast to coast. So it was very efficient. And then of course we had the Kendall crash right there, so Manchester. But we can do it. Lisa should never take train yet. Cause Kingston should grow.
No, I've never taken a train in Jamaica, but I've taken train. I love the train in England, in Brussels, and in France. And the thing is, well, friends and sister and family, but I tell you how dangerous train is in. Me are overweight from my experience in the United States, but the train. Okay, first of all, I'm not tribalist, but what I'm saying, the prime minister was the one presenting, talking about the highway, right? The bridge. Now they have been in office almost 9 years. I'm going to ask you, who is the head of the National Works Agency?
Liz, why are we talking about that?
Well, I know
I'm talking no,
I'm
I'm
coming
talking
back.
to Liz. Liz, you cannot do that. You cannot do that.
All right, all
Me
right.
don't know, me don't
Train,
know.
train.
No, I'm not just train. We are talking about the transportation system in general, not just
Okay,
trains. We're
okay.
talking about the transformation of the transportation and also the expansion of our roads and them thing there. To make things more accommodating, we have too many cars and not enough
No, no, no,
road.
no, 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 no. No, no, no. We do not have too many cars. What we don't have is the construction engineers have been shut out because when you're building roads, highways, you don't just come and say you're going to build it from A to B. You have to take it. All right. When the idea was conceptualized for the development of highways, one of the things should have been happening by now is that within the corridors of highways, all the highways, is that development. You should be seeing restaurants and housing and medical facilities, modern day advancement, etc., etc. Like we have in a it's just land space size them up. But you should be able to get off the train and walk into the plaza like we did in France, like you do in England, like you do in Belgium. You come off of the train, you're going to a plaza, a fantastic plaza. That was the conceptualization behind the concept of advancing the road network Dr. Phillips conceptualized. So the corridors of the highways and the wait name there is way behind, some 20, 30 years behind the thing. That is why you're having the problems and the road network is so miserable. Now, the transportation concept again, beautiful center, first world, built in half a tree. Take out the Odeon Theatre, way. Unfortunately, unfortunately, some people who are politicians does not understand what the productive capacity of an excellent transportation system means to a country. And so when the government was changed in 2016, the transport center, it is in a bad condition now. So when we say that again, you have to try, but we use it. When me not, the sister not drive me use it. All right?
No,
The,
but
the,
Liz, me have to say a tribalist because here what the whole time you talk and me a listen you. You call everybody PNP name and say them conceptualize.
the
But
Highway
you're
2000,
not well on man, you're not me not talk about just Highway 2000.
then
You
that's the
call
whole highway thing I come from.
I not just Highway 2000 infrastructure development in our country. But you call every PNP name. But when I ask you if Andrew Holness, who me see with my eye, at the road work and a road work and hospital and them sitting there, I go on under film administration, you will never admit. I don't like that. I do
No,
not
but
like that.
no,
Because
but
that's
what
dishonest.
no,
You're being dishonest, Liz.
no,
And you
but what I am saying,
can
what I
remember
am
say, that program is not a PNP program in a list. And you have to
yes,
respect.
I know that. What I am saying, for example, let me give you the example. Like, let me make me see if we can speak any clearer. When Dr. Peter David Phillips conceptualized the whole development, the road to development is the development of roads. When that was conceptualized, you never saw him at any time. You never saw him. The person you saw speaking was the head of the National Works Agency, the National Water Commission.
So you have a problem. You have a problem with the prime minister talk about the
No,
road them
but
are going.
no,
No,
but
Liz, Liz, you carry the program down one road when I don't like, and I think you
no,
need
but
to
you,
stop
you
right
keep
there.
saying the
No,
prime
you need
minister
to stop
being
because I'm
is not
talking about transportation, transformation. Me not talk about PNP and Dr. Phillips and nobody. Me I talk solely about the Liz, you need to stop. I'm
all
gonna
right.
do my very best to continue the program and have a
All right.
disrespect and them
Yeah,
something
yeah, yeah. All right. Now I'm
because
gonna
I have
listen,
people
but
over here listening,
yeah,
but
it's true because
there's
you present it.
JLP people
Yeah,
over here, there's PNP people, and there's no
yeah,
P people. So I
yeah.
cannot allow anybody to come here, and I've never heard you this tribal on the program before.
But you presented a clip with the prime minister out there talking about the bridge, and he's not the one who conceptualized our building the bridge.
The man is the prime minister of the country. Where you want him
Yes,
to go there, go
yes,
do. But you're not
yes. But
easy. Then
no,
Liz,
but
Liz, me can show you a picture with Portia put on her construction clothes, go up on the highway with the workman them in there. You have to stop it, man.
with the workmen, National Works Agency
Yeah,
head was there.
yes. So
The
me don't know
National
who
Works,
did that, but me see the work people them
yes.
in their
But who?
visibility
All right,
visibility
let me
um
just listen.
the
But
visibility vest them.
who?
Me see the prime minister come out with the same workman them and I talk to them
No,
and I walk
play the
on
clip
the bridge.
again.
You have to
Play the
stop.
clip.
Me not play
Play the
nothing
clip.
again, man. You're too wicked, man. You have to stop it. You don't want to see the prime minister. Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. Me, your tribalism, you know. I swear to God, it all back countries and societies and progress and development and democracies. You know, if you tap it, man.
Mhm.
But I know you alone, you know, because to them I put up one video, you know, and me soon talk to the labor right them over here too, you know. Because to them I put up one video and me I say, me no like, and I know the first me talk it over here. Me put up the video with several talking points in there. And the only thing them come under the comment I talk about, nothing wrong if husband and wife in a parliament, want 'em to brother and sister, want 'em to father and son. Me say father and son asleep together. Look here, man, me I go start block off every tribalist off of this, you know, cause me don't want to know, me don't know what makes some people feel like said a program here, a JLP program or PNP program. Don't come over here with them tribalism style, man. Whole
No,
heap of
but
program
Natalie,
out of
so
phone, you know,
Natalie,
where a
so
JLP program
Natalie,
or PNP program, you know. I'm a
so
nice to
Natalie,
everybody and make everybody come in, come voice them opinion and do what them a do. Me not like tribalism.
so
I don't
Natalie,
like it.
can I ask you a question? Why do you keep presenting clip the prime minister and the prime minister and the prime minister? Why do you keep doing that?
What you mean, why do I keep doing that? The Prime
Mhm.
Minister said something significant in the Parliament today because the thing going around now is where the PNP, them a take picture of the road and a put on social media and a talk about a things. So the man answer, I know him alone. You know, some put the boy so behind the patrol, we take the picture with the patrol. So
But
you
the
don't have a
patrol is,
problem, you don't have a problem with that boy, yeah. But you
but
have
the
a
prime,
problem with the Prime.
no,
So you don't
no,
want to see the Prime Minister over here, Liz? I would.
no, but well, I not. I didn't say that. I'm saying the patrol is a reality.
Then what he must say is a reality too. He must say, una talk about road, and uno say road, the place are going to be pothole free from 2003, even though, in fairness, him say a whole heap of things too, where people can go back to as well.
But
Listen,
that's what.
you know me not go by yourself, so nobody come with them style. But if
No,
you have a problem with me showing the Prime Minister over here, Liz, because you're PNP, then me not know what to tell you. Because me not go just depend on one
Natalie,
side.
Natalie, 2003 was 21 years ago, and the man is in office almost 9 years. Isn't it ludicrous that he's going to come to the parliament today, and say it, or Tuesday, and say to the country, oh, what about when they said Robert Pickersgill 21 years ago made that statement?
Then let me
The
ask you
prime
a
minister is
question.
ridiculous. The Prime
Liz,
Minister is
let me
ridiculous.
ask you a question, Liz. Me not gonna talk about 18 years like the Labour right them, But what me I
No,
gonna ask to say, when
got to stay in
well
the
I know,
country.
well on there. From the time from when Portia was in power the last time, did Portia fix every road in Jamaica?
No, she didn't
All
fix
right.
every
When
road.
PJ was there, PJ fixed every road in Jamaica? No.
No.
So
Okay.
why is it that where the risers them a do a take picture a patrol and a come? The man not fi defend himself and say, uno the dead all long and uno promise and never fix no road. Not pressure the
No,
man about road about.
the
Them not
road
pressure the man
condition,
about the road, he might do the
there,
work. But him
there
just
is
can't
no,
fix everything one time.
there is no road in the country.
You
None.
need to stop it. That is a goddamn lie, Liz. You have to stop it. A
Me live
lie.
here. Me live here.
A
See the road
lie.
I show you one in a Westmoreland, eh? The
So
road
why
network gone.
In a Westmoreland, the PNP been controlling that Mogo forgot said that state, that parish for how long? Why PNP did not fix that pothole?
Them fix
See,
road.
at them line of argument them in a one going
No,
That's why I'm tell you say
no,
rest it,
no. When did the patrol
Because
this the,
uno love tit for tat and then
no, it's not tit for tat. The patrol is about 4 years old.
Liz,
They
you know
were
what? Yeah,
what
me know why your problem, Me know why your problem. You don't want to come over here, come here, nothing about the Prime Minister. You don't want to see nothing about the Prime Minister, and you know over here in a tribalist program. You know over here don't celebrate and don't acknowledge them are people who are calling themselves opposition. Cannot even you who are PMP not support them. So where you want me to come? The Congress, the platform with them are idiot every night? No.
no, no, I am not talking about that. I am saying I'm looking at the
You
at the
don't like your rise at them and you don't like your Prime Minister.
and there is nothing with Riser. But I talk about the fact of the matter is the Prime Minister for understand that the fact of the matter is stop telling him he's looking ridiculous. Stop saying to the public and the country, oh, it was the PMP who 21 years ago said that I am in charge. Do the problem, fix, give the ministry and the department, the statutory bodies, let them get the job done. Then you come out as a prime minister and say, okay, because Nigel Clark, for example, said, "Jeez, look at the carpet that we laid down. Look at the carpet." Last week, me going in.
Anyways, let me ask you a question. You ever see the Prime Minister out there put a bill road?
No, that's what I'm
All
saying.
right.
But
So if him now build the road, no most the people them are supposed to build the road or build the road? Yes, and them a build the road. But you don't want the Prime Minister to come talk, say the infrastructure and the work are going. And that's your problem. I have to stop it, man.
I come take some picture tomorrow. If you're coming tomorrow night, what am I gonna do later on today? I'll take some picture at the road network Mullines Road, Walton Park, show you even the gully, we have sweat. I'm going upper northwest St. Andrew, I'm gonna take some pictures on the road and show you. And
So
show you
hold
the
on.
road.
One
I'll show you
talk
where
about Constant
I have
Spring.
to present it. I present with evidence.
One
I
talk
mean,
about Liz, you know some did have family at Jamaica. Where did they on the road, where did they on a road networking site? I work all a night time per night shift. You
yeah man,
understand?
road
So me know about the road them Liz. Nobody feel like some idiot.
but,
Me know the
but
road them I know. Look here. The road them at Jamaica, the whole of them could have never get fixed in a 9 years, Liz. I the truth, me I tell you. Me know say you want it to be so. I see even if the Prime Minister did come fix every road, the opposition did still find something to cause see that them all call him thief. So if every road did fix him, it'd be a thief.
look here, you're still not getting the point. It is not about every road because there are rural areas where you have when I work at a ministry, we learn certain things. You in a road going to be able to build everywhere because when you have a community of 10 people, you don't waste money and build road. So them have a good walkway where them can get out them things going in, and you have certain kind of road surfaces too, which are suitable for them area there, right? But when you talk about the prime minister keep making him, Damon Crawford said something to him while Damon was in parliament with him. Damon said, "You're a linear thinker." The prime minister must stop telling the people stupidness. 21 years ago, Robert, you are in charge. 9 years now. do the job because of
He not
what
do
it
the
is.
job. Him is doing the job. The problem
No,
is,
it's
uno,
not. There is
him is
no
doing the job. Him is doing the job, Liz, and you have to tappy. Him is doing the job.
but me living at the capital, me
But
depend to one.
Liz, look at so. If the Prime Minister never had to do the job, why the Jamaican people them vote out 17 PMP MPs in a 2020?
because the internal fighting in the PNP at that issue.
And not just because of the internal fire, because then lazy and then they not do nothing. Them
No,
are
that's
some bad MP. We talk it over here. So last night I agree with me say them are bad MP. That's why they didn't get voted out.
yeah, because them internally are war with them own organization, but they did look here, the 18 year the list too long. Like some
I
of that.
want thing with
But
me,
what
you see when people are do good, me can't bring them down. Me just can't do it. It better me not say nothing at all.
you see the news item, you saw the news item last week on the new highway going into St. Thomas, the highway gone, disappear, and it don't complete yet. And me I say so.
No,
It's too
me
empty,
not
it's
see the
too
news item, but me I go look it up. But even if the highway gone, Liz, where you go do?
uh,
You go blame the Prime Minister and send a road na there? And that you go do? No,
what I
tell
am
the truth.
saying. What I am saying, I'm talking. I'm answering. What I am saying, the Prime Minister must stop the stupid asinine argument. Oh, 21 years ago they said that, and they didn't do anything at all.
Oh, that
So,
hurt you so.
no, well, I know the PMP 18 and a half years in office did no road. So all the road work now, we had no road in this country. We are right now we are a backward country. So we had no road. The Prime Minister now in 9 years is doing every single road, right?
Let me,
Building.
let me ask you a question. The road where you talk about we breakaway. During the storm we just gone, Raphael mashed down the road, Liz.
You mean the new highway leading into St. Thomas?
The same road where you talk about.
Yeah, man, the new road. Yeah, man. It starts with Beryl and the people, the taxi driver. And when I interviewed them, there, they couldn't
And then
believe.
Liz, the
Oh
first time, I want to Liz, man. Then the
no,
first time do it, so what?
this is no, but this is a new. This is a newly constructed highway that is being built, and the whole thing move. Wait until you say what it is telling you. Say is that the National Works Agency cannot get their engineers, their highly qualified engineers, to be doing the job. It's other people that do the job on your road. You cannot build a new road and it gone. And it
Then
must
Liz,
stop.
right so in a foreign, me not say weather come take away road. Me say weather come flood out and take away road right I say in a foreign. When they talk
The
about engineering, they talk about America, you know.
no, the
Me no excuse, you know. I think you're
infrastructure,
being too harsh and you're being
the infrastructure in the United States is hundreds of years old because Barack Obama was the one who, as president, who initiated rebuilding the entire America infrastructure, roadways. Joe Biden come inherit the program because he was vice president. But Barack Obama introduced the idea and started the process, the infrastructure in the whole America want rebuild. And Barack mentioned and started it, but him get a fight from McConnell and then Joe come win 2020 and Joe start move the project ahead fast, right? We don't know what gonna happen to it. But in a Jamaica now, the new conceptualization, you can be building the highway, which was in the pipeline, him come and him inherit and him get it good. Him started. Why is it that you're
me
building
not tell a
and
lie now, you see? I'm gonna just talk it truth, Liz. I think me feel like said the PNP. Me don't know if Portia did stay that way, but me never observed that in a Portia. But it's the people who support the PNP,
mhm.
these members of parliament, them get the people them to hate other people and just always see the worst in other people. I don't like that. I think that's toxic. You know?
Here,
And
what you mean?
when I listen to PNP people, some of them, not all of them. When I listen to some PNP people, you can't hear the hate to the point where somebody else will be doing something good and them does a bad mouth to people them and bring on the people them right through. Me not like that. Me not love that
Um,
at all.
but you're talking about it and you
No,
go off, you go
yeah,
after.
no. Well, let me repeat it. Let me repeat it. I am saying that there are some people in the PNP who they try to condition their supporters to just hate the other side
No,
to the
that
point where if the other side do something good, they cannot accept it. They cannot say it's good. They just always have to find the worst in other people and other things. I don't like them, and them energy. They're not my style. Is God no.
but the
But
Prime Minister said the PNP did absolutely nothing in 18 years, and him come back Tuesday and say the PNP didn't do anything with the road, and who did say
Liz,
um
how much time you hear the Prime Minister and Nigel Clark, in particular, talk about the good fiscal discipline work, lowering of the debt and all them something there. Enough time I hear them give the Portia Simpson Miller administration their flowers where the financing and the economy is concerned. So I don't think that those people are as tribal. Me not say that. Me not say you not have tribalists on the JLP side. You do. Yes, me tell you about some of them will come over here today and talk about nothing wrong if Anne Marie was in the parliament. And my position is that no husband and wife don't supposed to in the parliament set time. Me not care one vex and me not look no like so I say no. I just the truth. Right? But when people do good, we can't make politicians a condition no mind for just dislike people just so. No man, when people are do good, we say them are do good, man. We can't stay so. Me not say we can't disagree, on the politics, But me not know. Like for example, with you now, Liz, you
eh,
say you not support Mark Gold and you not gonna vote for Mark Gold.
never will, never will. And right now me a plan say the 10th of December me has hope say something happen. Him not for talk a man late centenary dinner. Him and PG. I mean now
All right.
apologize and take back the
Now
talk.
look at now. You
Him
have
not for there.
you have members of the Republican Party who them say them never ever support Trump on principle, and them never supported Trump, and them see the other candidate you say no this person is a patriotic American, she's a decent person, and they're going to vote for her. And they did. You see the way I see things when it comes down to politics. Me not really support people because of winning or losing. Me support people because of principle first. I think winning is definitely a bonus, but some people win in a some bandul way, some buyout and sell out way. I'm not join them the church there. So a principle, me do things. Pan you understand? So
Exactly.
the fact of the matter is now, when you say you not support Mark them and you not vote for them, why you can't vote for Andrew?
No. You see? No.
Yeah, Jesus.
No.
Then teacher for eat
Uh,
for eat
no, it's
labor
not.
right. If you
No, no,
tappy
no,
man,
no,
Jesus
no,
Christ, if you tappy.
no, 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 no. I grew up. I grew up. No, no.
You
Hold on.
grew
No,
you
no,
grew up learning to not
no,
like labor rights,
no,
Jesus
no,
Christ.
no, 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 no. Ken Jones. I didn't meet man. I didn't. But what I read about him, Ken Jones was a very good um politician. One day I go stadium, me and a group of friends. Hugh Shearer was a good politician too, very good politician. One day me and I go stadium
Whoa.
and me and
No
friends.
wonder it's raining outside. You actually just said that. Rain a fall out of the way now.
Shearer was a very good. When you lost Shearer was opposition leader 72 to 74. There was no violence, Michael was prime minister and
Mm.
Hugh Shearer was
Well on
opposition
there.
leader. There was no
Good night, friends. We have some people here in the chat. Rasta Cup and Peter, good night, guys, and thank you for joining. Liz, give them a talk and make me hear what they must say. Rasta Cup,
yeah.
are you first come up? What you say?
Rasta Cup. All right. Blessed nuts
Good
and
night.
of course our beautiful Liz. Liz, I think you're missing the point what the what the Prime Minister was trying to talk about. You have to remember what he was talking about. He said you guys said Jamaica go patrol free by 2003, but the economy wasn't doing anything to make that fulfill. That is the point where I'm creating. And you totally miss that,
And you know, some me don't
That
want to talk about it, but at least can distract me,
But
listen.
that's true.
Well,
The,
I know, Liz, let me just drop a few points, because I not stay here long, because my herbs don't roll up, and me just when they have to catch a bite and listen.
Yeah,
As
man.
as me I say, see, sometimes we have to know that within in life itself, there's no original idea,
that
no
is
I
not
no.
nonsense.
Li-
That is
Well, I
nonsense.
know.
That is
Liz, let me
nonsense.
finish. Liz, let
Liz
me
No
don't
finish,
do
no
this to
man.
original
nothing,
idea.
man.
There's no original idea on the planet Earth. The
Mm-hmm.
manifestation of the idea, that is what is original. Because if you go check for people who invent the light bulb or invent the telephone, there were multiple people trying to make patterns of the same thing.
That's always
But
the case, but you can always have somebody come out, come
but
claim.
I
Same with
manifest
Facebook.
it.
Yes, same with Facebook. Remember, there's something with Facebook where the boy say, him are the founder, and them end up in a courthouse. Four of them are the founder, and four of them are
Yeah,
Russian.
them have the idea, but a mark manifest it, he make it.
Yeah.
So there's no original idea in this world. It's the manifestation of the idea which is original. Learn that. So when time the PMA talk about bring back the truth, listen, I have to understand, a whole heap of, is a whole heap of thing and go on pan the net, cause it's all over the tenement yard, that are the TikTok are over the so, the PMP them run over the so, man, with propaganda,
Me no use
So
up for the brother, so me no know.
boy, you have to go peep over there, man, cause over there no easy, addictive to, that me I
Yeah.
tell you, Yeah, man, nobody get in too deep, like just go over there, subscribe to a few people and get certain information and leave. Don't stay over there too long.
Me look certain times still, but me no rest over there because me no like them style over there too.
You get,
Nah.
at my age, and my cup of tea,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But
yeah.
what are the nice sometimes you can pick out. You get
Yeah,
what me I
yeah.
say and get the feel of the ground. But Liz, you're being dishonest, Liz. You don't know what bro got there.
Of course, there was no economy between 1989 and 2006. Absolutely. So what happened was that the IMF lied after they were come.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I know you just start out by saying there was no economy. And therefore, I missed the point where the prime minister was making because, and then the IMF lied when after we paid them off, they said no, we are a first world country, and we left them. All right, and they still you said there was no economy. I don't know what that statement. Then you went on to say ludicrously, there is no original idea.
There's no original idea. The manifestation of the idea is original. Because a lot of people, not
So
because I think about it, it means say original and me not do nothing about it.
the manifestation is not an idea. It was born of it manifests itself out of her. It's not an idea. Sometimes some people and
Yeah, but the idea itself, but all right, Liz, check it out. Me sit down and say, yo, see that bucket that can go over this up on the left or right, and and me sit down and think about it, and you pick up the bucket and go put it on the left and it start catch some water in it. What the hell me do? Sitting down there thinking about it. And my idea, So you go there and manifest it. So who forget you see the thing about it, no matter. You see governments, that's why they have whatever permanent secretary. That's why they have people who run the ministries them, different from the political head them, because political always change. A lot of people now think about that.
Mm-hmm. So
So
me
Andrew
like
Holness, well, I know. So Andrew Holness at the present prime minister, make him get the props. Cause that's a problem, We are say, yo, I know a PMP start. No, no, so you go. We give all of them a work for Jamaica first. So if you think about Jamaica, who cares who build this road? If you want to give me all right, if a PJ when idea was first, when time we reach 20 years down the road and the road has served everybody, we name the road I find. What more that him want? But are the prime minister, the president there, what they keep the road in a condition what conducive for people travel and all these things. I him forget get the praise and get all the raise too. If you forget, you see me, I said, we have to leave this thing outside the past. See, Jamaican and we don't want to say black people, but we is like elephant, We like elephant. We remember too good. All right. Oh, people, hold on, how them train elephant, they put a chain on them foot,
Then you come attack crap. 21 years ago, Robert Pickersgill said,
Sure.
we are patrol fee by 2005. Even bring it come. 9 years in office, and you come telling me this. I don't want to be rude, so let me just
Liz, Liz, what is he trying? What brother trying to explain to you? When you guys made that promise, the economy was no weird shape or form. What you people was running.
Of course, there was no.
Hold on. When they run the economy off of borrowed money, we all know that you leave IMF alone lend money, You're going like say when Jamaica left IMF, them stop borrow. Them not stop borrow. So until I left them government paper where them sell on the local market and Goldman and Sachs are lend them money at some much percentage, some double-digit percentage points for the whole world are lend money.
You know that was a brilliant.
In the 90s that where enough bank have money they lend less on a percentage.
All right, let me ask you a question here.
To start taking loan from your private
Well on the guys.
Overseas. It was a brilliant financial economic concept.
All right, hold on there. Rasta Cup, do you want to say anything about the transportation transformation and the railroad system and what you think we're doing as a country where our transportation is concerned at this time? With the infrastructure changes and things like that, the cars and whatever.
If you want me to be honest, it's about time. Well, when pertaining to the I'm personally me feel we need to do some more, but you don't know how money run things.
Like what?
We need and we just feel to say. Cause me still weary, although me like Andrew, me still kind of weary, Cause Jamaica have a problem with completion,
No, that's why I have to say. I said we need to do more. So I say like what?
Complete. Me just want the projects them complete. That me pray for. All right. You get what I say? Me just want to see the completion of the thing. Cause most of them still are work in progress. Cause we all know about Highway 2000 was supposed to be 6 lane, 3 lane going east, 3 lane going west, end up there 1 lane highway. You get what I say? So we used to that.
So you don't say
the train now.
Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
The train now, which was an embarrassment from the start, because Jamaica have the oldest rail system in the Western Hemisphere, we have a train a full year before America,
Me know. Mm-hmm.
People for know these things,
Then we were the money maker for the British them, so them would have to put they would have to put the train in Jamaica for carry the sugar and carry the rest of things them to make sure revenue come in. This was an investment for them. Wasn't necessarily a transportation system for Jamaicans.
No, it was an investment for them because when the invention hour, I think I like 1840 something.
45.
And like a year after it forward to Jamaica, and then the next year they are US.
No man, I think Canada. I think Canada. Wait. I think Canada was after we.
Okay. But well, going at the so people if you know the historical value of the rail in Jamaica, which me kind of for a long time because we usually have tram, and them get rid of it, Because first of all, having a rail system is one of the most efficient way for move people,
That's true, man. And the whole heap of care them, and it's good for the environment when people are parking their vehicles and using the train. But look here, we need some high-speed train. So we call them train over, so they call them bullet train because they're so fast.
No, sir, we're not ready for that yet. We just need some you see, we need like say, all right, like say New York and a city like Sacramento. It's
We're not ready,
daylight. It's,
we're not ready for the bullet train yet. My.
What
no,
make?
sir.
What make?
We're ready for it, man.
Ready for bullet train?
What you mean? I want to.
I just a PMP still. I think forward thinking all the way. We're ready.
Yeah, I know.
But
Then
me
then
can't.
then Liz.
If we
Hold
get
on, no,
bullet
Liz.
in Jamaica, then can't talk to it.
Then Liz, remember upon the South Coast Highway when the people them put up the fence in for avoid animal from cut forward upon the highway, you know. People in the teeth it, you know, so they have to put up fencing or some part of the rail. All them
Yeah,
little style
yeah,
of what Jamaican have, you know.
yeah. But I just education the people them need. But let me tell you something. You say the next, me never live to see it. You say the next PMP, the right PMP administration, we're gonna build a road network with giant Cuba, Jamaica, Haiti, Panama.
Yeah, you know. Come like
Yeah,
you know. Yeah,
build
where
a
you
road
smoke, Liz? Where you smoke over there?
network. The next PMP administration, all that we're gonna do. You're gonna see some development. You never. Me not gonna live to see it. Maybe not. But you're gonna see
So Liz, you really a call
build
Cuba, you really a call Cuba name them out and right now Cuba can't keep the light on.
Cuba can do it.
Keep them lights on over there. You
Well,
Why?
you,
know,
You know why
yeah,
they can't keep it on? You know why they can't keep it on?
the infrastructure run down.
No man at the embargo, man. They need
Yeah, you
island
know.
them sitting there over there. It's
Them
a
need I
it's
know
a
I
wicked
alone I want
it's a
them need machinery too.
yes, and guess what? No, we don't want years to this start affect them healthcare system
not,
because
not,
once
Natalie, you know why the light go up in Cuba? The third world United States has elected a tyrant, a dangerous, an idiot, a very dangerous man. So the Cubans, the Cubans so smart, they have to protect themselves. All right? And one of the best way to protect yourself, turn off all of the light. All of the light. So them can't see you. Them can't see people, them can't see a building and other
No,
things.
come on, listen, man. Who next one? Hey, pass the microphone to somebody else. Listen, I
Yeah,
want to know, man. Left that man. Them the argument they gone for Manley and Castro there. Just make it rest. See, I got
Cuba
them too, you know.
Cuba electricity system more modern, far more modern than our own because the Cuban people own it. Our one privatized. And boy, we are go through hell and agony. Eh?
all
We're
right.
back to square one. You know,
More
back
sure.
we look
More
there, Jamaica. Jesus Christ. We're back with like our is a joke.
something good is coming for Jamaica. I didn't even know that this was a thing. I don't know if you guys hear about this this track meet what got happen in Jamaica. I heard it's the first of its kind. I'm a track and field, big track and field fan over here. Can you say during the Olympic, Lord Jesus over here did nice. But this Grand Slam track event, I think it was created by a Michael Johnson. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
M team, yeah, M group. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but this is a big deal for Jamaica because the next big event, I think Los Angeles is gonna host the next Olympic. So what does this mean for Jamaica? I wonder how big this inaugural Grand Slam track event gonna be.
Well, it's the idea and the concept is that you have Grand Slam of tennis, right? You have Grand Slam of golf for the Opens, and it
Mm,
is US, Australia, and France and England. So his idea is that you have a Grand Slam of track and field where you have the best of the best competing. Not everybody, and in part just track. I don't
oh,
think we have any field events. It's just track. All right. And it's a very good concept. The money is a professional thing. So it's going to be a grand slam. You win. It's the inaugural meet is going to be here at our national stadium. And then they move to Los Angeles. The third city has been identified, Miami. He's looking now to find the fourth city. It's a great concept. But
it's a big deal. But me,
yeah,
I wonder if the athletes them know. like the overrated Noah Lyles and them sitting there, because you see the people them who them get the fastest, well not the fastest, but they got the track athletes of the year was the African youth and what's her name? Alfred from over St. Lucia.
Yeah.
Obviously they're gonna be there. But me no know if Noah Lyles still have a track and field career.
Yeah, man, him win the 100 meter at the Olympics. So he has to be in. He's in the elite group because he is Olympic champion 100 meter.
Then
So
all them never give him the track athlete of the year.
no, well, if you look at the performance, if you look at it doesn't cover just the Olympics, World Championship, Diamond League meet.
It's about voting. I think
Me
it's
think
about voting.
me
A
think them
voting,
will
you know.
only measure it pan the
Mm.
Olympic.
No,
No,
man,
you
I'm
know
voting, man. I vote.
the
Like the
athlete of
Ballon
the
d'Or.
year. The athlete of the year is you look at your performance all the meets, a Diamond League, Olympics, World Championship, Continental meet, etc. Right? And when you look at that, and then the sports writers across the globe judge who has been the best performer, male and female. And
Oh,
I think it's just because Alfred has been doing 60-meter world indoor champion, Diamond League. She has been performing at all second in the 200 at the Olympics, gold and silver.
should
You
have
know,
good man.
yeah, man, excellent performance for the year.
Not,
She has,
Eh? Miss Joan, what happened?
I would like to respond to Liz and what Andrew is doing.
All right, Miss Joan, come
I
in.
am from Westmoreland.
Yes.
Porsche come down there, call it PNP country. We have
Mm.
no water, we have no road, there's no in Atlanta, no market, no police station. And I remember my uncle called me and he told me that them was going to start that. And I said to him, if Andrew do all of that, there is no way anybody else can come to Westmoreland and run. Listen, I am a true blue comrade. It's in my blood. But what I see Andrew doing, believe me, I have to lift my hat to him. And we must give credit where credit is due. It's not Andrew is not make road. Andrew not gotta go work on road.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't walk on inspect road.
I agree with you now. I agree with you now.
So
Westmoreland
there, so therefore, so there,
Liz,
let me
hold
finish.
on, let her finish, Liz.
So therefore, when you look at the and the condition of the road, remember I went to Westmoreland. Jesus have mercy. If you see the pothole, it coming like a one well in the middle of the road, right a White House.
I know some Miss Joan, what if people leave from Westmoreland, a beautiful parish, because of the lack of infrastructure development, you know? You never know.
Listen,
I
from
agree
there,
with you.
me love you
I
carry
agree
water
with you.
from my head,
I
right?
agree. I agree. There was nothing. Westmoreland was total bush. The PMP did nothing. Absolutely nothing. It was total bush. I agree. It was comprehensive. It was underdeveloped. No housing, no road, no school, no hospital, no police station, nothing, no market, nothing. The PMP did nothing. It was underdeveloped. It was all pure bush. However, the person who I don't know is who, showing you a pothole and a particular road that probably developed some 4 years now.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
No. I know that road. That road has never ever been fixed. That road never ever. As
but
a matter of fact, I was talking to a friend of mine who's from that area,
that is not
right?
true. You look behind him in the picture, you see asphalt. It's just
But
that it's
of
quick out.
course, you have some. You have listen. From me growing up,
Mhm.
there are some roads in Westmoreland, like on your way to Negril, asphalt, and from me growing them the road they do, right? And them still standing. But when them give the people them to work on the road, what them do them give them cronies. And if, for example, they are to dig or go down like 6 feet, them only go like four. So therefore the water come, it just wash it away.
A
That's
wickedness.
what I said earlier on. That's what I said. The
They,
real engineers
they,
are not getting the job to do
All
the job.
right. So,
they,
Miss
they
Joan,
clean, they
well on.
clean no drain. So
Miss Joan,
therefore,
you say you know that road here, ma'am?
yes,
Okay. So the PNP. So all right. You say Andrew Holness do a good job. You're talking about in Westmoreland or just as
No,
prime?
no, no. All around. All around.
So
Overall, good.
you come from. I agree with you. Liz not agree with you. But you come from Westmoreland. You feel say when the next election call, it's gonna go back to PNP country.
I don't think so.
Why is that?
They're still not doing anything down there.
Okay.
They're still not doing anything down there. Listen, my thing is like, if a government is doing what it's supposed to do, like the market, the water, this, and that, me will vote for that person. Me not
So
voting for the. Me not voting. Me voting for the development and
it's
what them
supposed
do.
call when Lisa talk about she not gonna vote for Andrew. Me not understand. Cause
We don't mean to cut to know, but remember, say a PNP still run the municipality, you know. A municipality responsible for the market, you know. Yes, the money sit down for when and them no put them whatever together to get the money, you know, to procure the contracts, you know. So the local government they play politics with the MP them against the central government, and it hurt the people of Westmoreland.
Yes.
Because all some road in a Froome, Barham, Bath Mountain, and all them places. For me, a boy, them places on no road, donkey broke them foot if they're not careful.
I agree, and I know, and I can speak firsthand because I am from there, and the road, it's a disgrace. They get people to do the work, the road, and nobody come and inspect it to make sure it's structurally sound. None. Them just throw like a mall and what have you on it. You can't throw a mall in a place like Westmoreland where we have a lot of water. You can't use mall for patch road.
Yeah, because after the cane crop, because remember, say after the cane crop, you know, with all the load on the vehicle. No, because they used to with the tractor them are run on the. It's like and the cane truck them. After the cane crop, the road no good again.
I know what's
and years PNP them do it.
Westmoreland is such a beautiful parish. When I go to Jamaica, you know, I can't leave Jamaica without staying down at White House and Culloden and them place there, you know.
You know, I was just talking to a friend of mine, and we are talking about the MPs at in Westmoreland. And Mr. Swaby, a JLP MP, me was about 9 or 10 at that time. And let me tell you something, that man, if you ever know the amount of work that man do, you can go to him with a PNP, JLP, or NOP. And he helped a lot. Send them to Canada, send them here, and not pick. You go to him, you fill out, and it's done. And we have to go back to that. I agree with you, not we're too tribal.
Yes, man, that's true. Can't develop that way there.
And then the thing is, if one is doing good God, give the man credit.
Politics is the people, don't it, Miss Joan?
Yes.
So if we can't see things are going good and say, yeah, that's good, or see things are going bad and say that's bad, then we have a problem developing. We're not going to reach
exactly.
That's why I can't vote JLP and vote for Andrew PNP. Certainly never do nothing. I mean like that. I never ever do nothing. PNP. She know
Liz, get out your feelings, sweetheart. It's okay. It's all right. You don't got to win all the time, baby. We all love you.
I don't talk to win. I talk to educate people and advance their intellect and their knowledge. I never talk to win. I talk to educate, elevate. That's what I talk to.
Well, we're not educated here, so you can't talk to it.
No. You say, no. You see, tribal. Well, them say people always find one thing out.
But at least Miss Joanna PNP. But
no, that's what she said. That's what her mouth said. But when you know who she tell you about, Mr. Sweeney, the JLP MP.
Liz, hear this now.
PJ was MP in Westmoreland.
Not my part of Westmoreland. And he's a disgrace. Because where I'm come from, if you ever see the road there, He's a
Liz,
disgrace, the worst prime minister we have.
Liz not go dispute that one, there, man. She not go dispute that.
PJ no fix no road, man. I want them
If,
people, man.
if you ever go in a PJ constituency, dear God Almighty, it is awful. And him
A
a
full
prime minister and come from down there.
a full time some of these worthless politicians forget call out. You see, Andrew Holness come out a couple of days ago and say some of team MP them are underperform. And that me like say man. Me like
Why, Miss, yeah, it's a breath
Yeah.
of fresh air, Liz, when time here and step on them corner. Me, I say, what?
them
I
say
can't
work,
remember them thing on the
them
go on.
work.
I don't remember when them thing happening in Jamaica. You know? Near a
Them fi do
prime
them work.
minister step on him MP, them, you know.
Yes, them fi do them
Right,
work and
right.
all who not do them work next time must come out, come name them too. Me no business. Them fi do them work.
We have Wickham McNeil down there for must about 15, 18, 20 years. He has not done a single solitary thing.
You know, that's why I
No,
can't go back down there and go
but
natural.
but but we know McNeil in father and his son. Remember, says a dynasty. You know, if you
Yeah, in
if
father
you
will to him.
if them between themselves for almost 40 years. You know,
Yes. And look on the roads. Dear God Almighty. I tell them that if he stone them when them come down there.
Them not come for do no work, then just come for the title and for come
Yeah.
palav.
Mm-hmm.
Palav say them a MP and sit down in a parliament. You know it night, you know it's sweet if you know say the MP them get the raise and some of them not the back in their parliament if you collect the people their money. Cause they're such bad representatives of the people. Yeah man.
You see,
Work.
when I saw the train, you see that? This is
Mm-hmm.
not the first time I said, my God, if him bring that back, there is no way him a come out of power.
The train.
Uh,
Yes, all right. I know we have say put a little upgrade on it, man.
yes. And
Put a li-
him can't do everything at once. It
no
have to take it in stride. And then let your country bankrupt. So
for true.
therefore them have to start building.
But just glad so we have the local money can build something. Not
Right.
true.
That is a trillion points, 1 point something trillion.
We are talk about this.
Liz,
Nothing.
listen, Liz, why are you feeling, sweetheart? Calm down. Calm down. We all Jamaicans. We all Jamaicans. You understand?
One of the
Don't worry
richest
about it,
politicians
man.
in the region. One of the richest politicians in the region are the prime minister. Mm-mm.
What?
Hey,
What are the,
I
And
love
hold
so
on. I want the
and
list, man.
so
I want this.
and
I
so
didn't have a, hold on. Well,
if your prime minister PJ and Omar, them are the richest one because of them collapsing the financial system and pocket the money.
and say PJ's advisor to Andrew.
Liz,
Okay.
Liz, Liz,
of
you see,
course.
Liz,
Yeah,
you
Every
and that would be
Liz.
he would be doing a service to Jamaica.
All right. No, he is advisor to Andrew.
I don't know that, but if he's doing that, I mean, it's a good thing because at least him can help the young boy.
Yeah.
Hold on
That's
now.
right.
Liz,
That's
don't be
probably the
dishonest about that because every former prime minister is advisor to the present prime minister, just like the president in America. Because certain things them privy to.
I wish them to take PJ advice and go do
The
the
Republic.
yeah, but Mark Gold in
And him
delay.
sit down in there, right? Look for any time him sit down in there and want to give it up. And then when him come out, him I go talk about one QC. I do work.
Miss Johan, you have to start come over here more often in I box contact to you here. Because it look like say we need some more balanced people. Yeah man, we need some more balanced people because me not lie. Liz frightened me tonight. God Almighty no.
I blame PG because PG is having QC.
no,
And
it's no.
he was small having QC. And all of them was in government. And none of them not move a foot to get the king out or get the, the
Yeah.
monarchy out of his system.
None of
And
them.
I know poor Andrew them I can talk about a time for we do it.
And when
Look,
Andrew try to do it now, where you see happen? Them two
mhm.
obstructionists.
Look
Them
for
two
look for the
obstruction.
time we even the hanging. PNP, you'd never ever get a PNP government to introduce hanging because all of them are lawyer. And lawyer no do no work. A judge and jury do it to them.
For sure.
Hanging don't solve nothing.
What you mean by?
Mm-mm. Hanging don't solve a thing.
But here we're going.
If then that broke my neck, do you that thing?
Could I say something real quick? You see that
Sure.
18 and a half year they what them stay in our government.
Mhm.
Them infested place are inoculated with them people. Listen, man, from the justice system straight through. All of you is a chat to talk about the agency them. The whole of them agency they corrupted
Mash down.
with operatives.
You know, say to them, me hear the man they when you Mr. Panton. Mr. Panton come out, come say him disappointed in the House Speaker, Juliet Holness, because him send a letter to tell Juliet Holness about something about Warmington. And me I say to myself, say then Mr. Panton now, when Mark Gold and them out there compromise him investigation, I call up people name, all sort of some or never write nothing to the speaker them time there. Me not like their style, you know.
No. Mm-mm.
So
Everybody, Pantana more PNP than Michael Manley.
yeah. And them for come down now. You cannot have nobody around the IC. We're in a part. Me feel like so they're not supposed to affiliated with no politics at all. No side. The man come out, come say him want address Warmington about. I think Warmington in that talks on sitting about the IC or something like that. But listen,
Warmington we good for him. Because Warmington tell him where the sun no shine.
yeah man, a full time now for them balance. Me hear Mark Golden and Dayton Campbell and the rest of them for one whole year. They out there run up and down and say the whole of the people them where get investigator labor right them.
Mm-hmm.
And him silent, him not say nothing at all. That's why I'm telling you, say me done with the IC. Remember me used to defend them, you know. Up until about 2 months ago, me see them clear. So what them are
Yeah,
doing.
man, they used to defend them hard, man, and me say, me want cause mother always say, I no save the leap, go water bottom me right now. You know.
For
So me
true,
just allow
man.
you make them go and talk.
Well, me see them now.
Asking to all three of you. Every single Jamaican in public's life is corrupt. Every one of them.
That's
Liz,
not
I
that's not what we are saying,
not
Liz.
true.
I
We're
can't
talking
say
about operatives. We're talking about operatives within the ministries. And that
You
is
just
evident.
I take offense. I'm not a corrupt Jamaican. You said
Jesus Christ.
you said the PMP 18 years they inoculated all the sectors with operative. Therefore, you are saying every single Jamaican in public life is corrupt. And I will never
What?
support that.
Liz,
no, I
with all due respect, you're telling a lie on me if I say they're corrupt. Corruption never cross.
Tomorrow you can listen to the
No,
tape what you say.
me say inoculate and whatever. Yeah, so some of them corrupt. Me never say me never say every Jamaican corrupt. Operatives. Is that you
You
know what I
know
mean?
what you know what integrity commission job it entails? What can you imagine? Can you imagine the Prime Minister of Jamaica who is supposed to be squeaky clean, and the Integrity Commission is doing its job, and the Prime Minister of the country take them to court. The whole world is watching.
of course
Interesting
tell him
thing
to put yes, Liz.
like that.
You
And
know,
you
you
Miss
guys,
know when me
Joan,
can't.
hold on there, guys. Miss Joan,
Yes.
why do you think the Prime Minister is right to take them to court? I just want to hear your opinion.
Because what they did was an injustice to him. And when Jamaica 411 read out all of it, them owe Andrew an apology. And with Mark and Dayton and all of them, we get them information from the IC and have it out there all along because them know so the man was being investigated and him didn't know.
yeah, because him is PMP, pension The Honorable Justice Panton paid me.
And
And
Them
then,
that,
then
I just said
Liz,
that.
Liz, who did a leak and tell them? Cause to this day, you know, want admit it, you know.
No,
I want
who went the partial campaign bus? A me? Or are you, Liz? I wish one away.
Liz.
Anyway, I'm go through, yeah.
No, I want to
I'm
know
go
who
through.
did a leak. Who did a leak over there? They need to find a leak over there, you know. Look here,
Yeah.
you see me, me not have no problem with the IC. I think we must have a body that governs, not governs, a body that is the oversight body for the parliament. I strongly believe it's a good thing. However, when we have people in there who are politically motivated and are play one side of politics, that cannot be right.
And it's so bracing.
Yeah, it cannot be right, man. This a man, you know. Miss Bush me that the article. When you done, you go over Glean and go look. Or we matter about him disappointed because Juliet Holness ignore something when him send about Warmington. Why him don't send something about Mark them?
Exactly.
Them out there are compromising investigation to the point where it is so clear that the IC had been leaking to them and he has nothing to say. I don't like these hypocrites, man. Them for
You
stop.
have
One thing
Julian
I want to
Robinson
ask you
come
now.
out. Julian Robinson come out and talk about it.
Yeah,
Nobody not say anything.
none of them. Not
No
Is
man,
even
when
he ain't
is
scared.
when the observer. I think at the first time made them say something. I think the observer make some publication and made them forward out. I saw.
Well,
That's
me
the first
want
time me know say me never know say the IC could have said anything. And when
right.
the observer must well put out something, me see them run out. Me I say wait. Never know
Mhm.
say them could have thought legal. But what we have to understand too, you know, people the question whether Andrew Holness have the right for you if you go legal. Virgin, if as Mark Golden said, if such man use the law to get if it forward out, anybody the law is there for everybody, you know, nobody's above the law, you know. The legal system is there
It's
for
just that
use.
it's not a shackle.
Mm-hmm. Well, me would have checked go quote. You know why?
Me too.
There is nowhere in that report where the IC said Andrew Owner stole anything or if him take anything from taxpayers. But yet still, the Rise United supporter them out here talking it. So there is something in the report that they saw or perceived that the prime minister stole something. And even then, they cannot come out and say what he stole. So I would definitely have a review of this thing here. Them a talk about, oh, we have 28 bank account and them sitting there. The man,
After him business.
not have 28 active bank account. Them too wicked. So,
So how old?
And when
Excuse
them
me. How
when
old
them
is Andrew Holness?
Andrew must have 51.
And him have 28 bank account in a lifetime. You know, so me not lie, you know, me not too educated, you know. Me no big meat, you know. And me no big meat, you know. But me have more bank account. Me I get to an next account other day. Me get to a little loan. So people don't understand these things, you know. Loan. Even if you have a Bank of America account, a checking and a savings and two credit card. A four account that you know. A Bank of America, you know.
And when them come out with that something here with Andrew, me realize say me have about 18. Me gone about 18 so far. About 18 bank account. Not active,
Um,
but
well,
what
I'm not. You need to put your number in the private chat. That 18, you're going good.
no man, from there, me I talk from there Jamaica. From there Jamaica, you know, as little girl, you know. Remember when time when time we there at school, them encourage you if you have account. You remember them time
Yeah,
there?
man.
yes,
4H. 4H, me
for
start with. Yeah.
Right. So from that the account, you know, to America. 18.
You know, so me not count my Jamaican one them.
me can't even count.
So,
Miss Joan, if you stop it, you know.
Miss Joanne, behave yourself.
Hmm.
Oh, Jesus. Mr. Vegas, thank you for joining. Big up yourself. You know, so I'm going to call L.A. Lewis come over here to tomorrow night, people.
You know, sir.
L.A.
Seven.
Lewis. Uno fee, so I should make L.A. Lewis come over here tomorrow night.
Seven. Why you play at your own risk, you know?
Hmm. And you know what is
I
so
encourage
sad
that.
with Andrew? Why would they have to drag the poor man parents into all of this? Eh?
I saw
Oh
them
my
rich.
God. You know,
Yeah.
so you know, say that is so distasteful. Till
Yes.
me hear people. Well, I know there are people over TikTok they say, "Oh, Andrew has so much money and his father and no money in their account." We don't know what these people want.
Hmm.
They
You
must
know,
say, "Yo, Bridget, we don't know what these people." Yo,
listen, Andrew Holness is gainfully employed just like Mark Golding. Andrew Holness is an investor just like Mark Golding. Andrew Holness has Andrew Holness
Good
is
accountant.
just like my everything will, because you see,
No money in black. So him not supposed to have no money.
yes, and
Mm-mm.
I said to people, what go on, Mr. Vegas this in our chat?
I'll go on,
Subi,
sister.
where I say?
Yeah, I know, me I tell you, say Liz threw me a curveball that right. Me never know, so she have a curveball in her arms, you know. Yeah, man.
Where's the show bad tonight?
No, sir. Liz threw me a curveball, the wickedest curveball me ever get in her life, man.
Mm.
Liz said, why the PM a take the integrity commission to court? And I take the integrity commission to court. And me could have swear, say, you know, all of this time me I listen to this on your platform, and I could have swear, say, Liz was a balanced person, you know, me never know, say, Liz a plan for vote for Marky G.
Hear you.
Liz, Liz, come defend yourself, Mr. Vegas. Say you're
Me
vote for
say,
my holding.
No,
me
no, me
say,
not have to
listen, you
defend
know.
myself. Why is the Prime Minister taking the Integrity Commission to court? It no look good.
Liz, hold on, Liz. That's a serious question you ask because that this made the PNP them a echo, you know. Is that a serious question you ask? Or a joke, you mean?
I joke
Because
shit.
me
Why
think you're a
is the
comedian, you know,
Prime
Liz.
Minister of Jamaica taking the Integrity Commission to court because they have a job, an obligation, a commission of the
They
Parliament
did not do
to
their
do
job,
their
Liz.
job.
Did you
Mhm.
listen
Alright,
to
so
411 when she was explaining everything? I don't think
no,
so.
But
that
them,
is not the point. The point is the IC is not
hold
above the
on
law.
there. Hold on there, one at a time, one at a time. Mr. Vegas, finish talk what you said there.
alright,
You
so
want
Liz,
me?
you never alright, let's not even go to 411. Because Liz must watch the thing we go on the parliament. You know, see Mr. Pantana interpret the law and I say a team opinion. You know, here in the parliament, even them in the parliament, I said the law, the integrity commission were reform. So even that alone, on its face right there. So we're not even want to hear from nobody else,
Justice,
right? Let's
Justice,
speak about.
the Honorable Justice Spencer,
Mm-hmm.
practiced law officer, a
Miss,
judge of the court for 50 years,
Miss
former
Liz, you know what you do?
president, former president of the Court of Appeal,
They
was
guys in
appointed,
politics.
was
But Miss,
appointed to head the
what I know Liz,
Integrity Commission by
what I know
and
Liz,
Michael
what
Holness.
I know Liz, what I know. You know, say
Mhm.
a trouble you know, because all of them sitting there we are lay out, you know. It's like a sarcasm you're using, and I mean, no, you know, me not take your way as face
Well,
value,
Mr.
man.
Mr.
President,
Vegas, changing
You have to
gear.
tell if you're serious.
Changing gears, Mr. Vegas. Me hear you say you did a surgery on your vocal cords. You're gonna have to come and sing for us one of these nights. But anyway,
Yeah.
give we a little summary of um the status right now of the politics where the opposition and the government concerned. Cause you know election is right around the corner.
Well,
election is 10
well,
months away.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think it's around the corner now
We
because here we
don't,
go on
no,
now.
no, we know it's only the prime minister, no.
Andrew Holness,
Well,
first and foremost, you know, Andrew Holness is a politician, you know, and we must always remember that. And it's essential for us to understand politicians and and look at them for what they are. Andrew Holness is not going to call this election until he's in the clear with this matter. And after that is cleared up, because in the Mark Golden not to go with a campaign in the call election. You know, make sure that it's clear up in the court, which it will be cleared up in the court because there's going to be a lot of flaws that will be pointed out. Jamaica 411 did an exceptional
Yes.
great job of
mm-hmm.
pointing out the flaws of the integrity report. So Andrew Holness, based on what me understand about politics and politicians, him a go ensure so this clear up. Them have a December date where them are going hear the outcome if it's gonna be submitted to the judicial review board. So we're gonna know more there. Secondly, me think say the PMP are gonna burn out. Me
Eh?
think say yeah, me think
Yeah.
them are gonna burn out.
They will
Me
get
think me
tired.
think
Because them started
yeah
for
man.
about 2 years ago.
Hold on there. Vegas, Mr. Vegas, we have to be careful with that
Yeah man, me
statement there,
think
because over TikTok, they go on away, Ignorance rule over this,
well we not live to ignorant people. And here we go now. If they even if them take and then chop and then splice and then chop and then splice, nothing can go around the truth. The truth must be revealed. So we not really worry about them still. But we based on let me tell you what the PMP are do. I mean what them continue to do. Them a campaign like the Democrats or the Democrats campaign the other day against Trump. And
Yeah, mean.
you know, they I think it was less about message and what they're gonna do
I'm more about Donald Trump being unfit.
for the people and more about Donald Trump. Oh, Donald Trump, people are leaving rally, or the rally them empty, blah 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 blah. All of them because something there was the voters never care about them something there. I don't think I think she was already a handicap in the race. But
Nah,
You're
it
a
never helped.
trumpist.
3 months to
You're a trumpist.
campaign.
You're a trumpist.
Huh?
No,
You're a
no,
trumpist.
no, no, Liz, he's not a Trumpist, but he
No, no,
must
no, no,
speak
no, 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 no,
reality.
no, no,
Make
no,
him
no, no.
talk
Because he
to
may
Me
you.
can't.
last me for a while,
Make
He
him
may
talk
No,
last
me
me
to
for a
can't.
while,
you.
but me just realize.
No,
Make
me
him
can't
talk
be a
to you.
Trump.
Tell
Me
him
can't.
a
Me can't be.
trumpist.
No. Me can't be a Trumpist because me can't support people when openly spew them racist agenda. So me can't support that. But
Okay,
I didn't hear
the
anything.
vice president of the United States.
Well, on
Man,
there, Liz, make Mr. Vegas finish give you the
Yeah,
sum.
me never hear anything. Me never hear anything from Kamala. It's no wow factor. I most and even Obama them made the same mistake. When Obama was campaigning, it was a theme. It was yes we can and laid out what we're gonna do. And the same thing Mark Golden is doing. There's no plan. There's nothing laid out. They move from one extreme to another extreme and use. I think they were fortunate enough to get cartel to bring some attention to them campaign, and I think that get a lightning in the strike.
That get a
No, I
what?
think
let me
That
a
get
answer
a
that
lightning
what?
strike.
quickly. Let me
I think
answer that
I
quickly.
think a lightning strike dropping in the middle of that.
Oh,
So
so
Let me
you're
even
saying
answer
even
that
when
okay,
quickly. Let me answer that
okay.
quickly.
yeah,
Natalie,
let me
please
just let
let
me
me
just let me
answer.
just let me just land sister, just let me
Man,
go
the
on. I
politician.
don't want to talk over you. I don't want to talk over you. So I think the momentum when them get coming out of the conference
Conference.
with the whole cartel and everything about it. It carried over and it carried over into Portland with Issat over in Portland and the crowd came out and everything. But again, same thing. Kamala Harris had the crowd, she was drawing the crowd, but it was more about entertainment. The people wanted to, talk about Taylor Swift and Beyonce and all of them things. Yeah. None of them things
Bullshit.
that never helped.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
All
Bullshit.
right,
It,
Liz.
it, 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 it,
Hold
it, the
on.
testament is in the vote.
Make,
The
make we
evidence is
stay,
in the vote.
make we stay on the topic with the politics in Jamaica because
No, no, no.
the people them soon gonna vote, So Mr. Vegas, you are
Hmm.
saying that Andrew Holness are gonna deal with this matter with the IC in the court and so forth. What if
Yeah,
what
he
if
has.
the
Hmm.
response from the court is not to his favor? What does
Man
that
vote
mean?
Trump.
No, no,
Man
no. It
support
can't. It
Trump.
can't. It can't. It
My
can't be
God, a
not in his favor.
criminal, a
It can't.
convict.
Liz,
It
Liz,
can't be not.
Liz, hold on. Somebody's
It,
speaking.
it cannot be not in his favor because if it's not in his favor, it's gonna contravene on his constitutional rights. It has to be in his favor. There is no law. The integrity body or the integrity act cannot override the constitution. The constitution is the mother. You understand? The child cannot
Mhm.
have the mother. The mother must have the child.
So
So
you
there is
say
no
something
way.
true.
Hold on, can
The
I
only
say
the
something,
only the
please?
only thing the only thing that can happen And we know
Mm-hmm.
we never know in a Jamaica because we don't know who control which body and who control which body. And we're not who for years. The only thing that can happen here is if they block it from going to judicial review. That's the only thing can happen. Once you go to judicial review, they have to review the matter. And if all the flaws
Mm-hmm.
are going to be revealed. Number one, this matter, the report should not even be was not even supposed to be sent to Parliament.
Right.
To be tabled. That are the first thing. So how we get to Parliament without get to the director of corruption. That are the first thing we have to talk about. So all of these things are going to be highlighted, and when these things are pointed out, and I hope them have open court session where people in the country can see it. All
Yeah.
these things. It's like for drawing another parallel quickly. It's like remember when a lot of people they just say yo cartel now come on the road and blah 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 blah, and when it went to the Privy Council and then they laid out the violation against his constitutional rights,
Mm-hmm.
people started having more of where they call it now. Them like people now say him not guilty for what them charging for him, but people more say
People
yo
start looking at the
yeah
process more.
yeah
Mhm.
yeah the thing there procedural errors. And that's
Mm.
the problem in it. It's a procedural errors it can change a whole
Yeah,
it
because
can change
everybody
many things.
deserve a fair trial, regardless of how you
No, but
Exactly.
if the procedure not right, my youth, you feel it's an injustice committed.
Yeah,
Cause,
yeah,
Yeah.
cause
yeah,
here we
yeah,
go on now.
yeah.
All right, me disagree with you, when you say Andrew Holness not have nothing to clear up, because the IC, remember say the IC exonerate him for any wrongdoing. Remember say he go to the what they call it, the prosecution, what they call the lady, and the lady said there's no ray. The
It's
real
No,
a
no, no,
thing
no, no,
about
no,
it
no,
technicality.
no,
now.
no, 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 no. No, that are two different. You see, there's a lot of confusion there. The director of corruption cleared him on what Stevenson wanted them to charge him for. Because remember
Yes.
the whole investigation was quote unquote triggered by his parents' account that they claimed that he did not declare. Remember
nah,
that what triggered the thing. But
yeah.
the
No,
other
but that
part
not.
of it,
But hold on, Mr. Vegas. Before you go further, that not. The parents' account not go up to the 1.9 million what them claim say
no
them
man,
try
no,
for
but
use.
we're not getting to the nitty gritty right now. We've been through that so many
Oh,
times.
okay,
What I'm
okay,
saying is,
okay.
remember what I'm saying to you is the first part that way them clear with it the
Tribal,
director of
tribal
corruption
politics.
didn't charge him for that have to do with the bank account then. So them can't prove you see there's a thing called intent. Understand me I say? What was
Yeah,
the
yeah.
intent? They can't prove intent
Them not
because the,
conceal anything.
yeah, they can't say they can't say, oh, you knowingly lied or you knowingly said you did not, you were not the owner for these accounts. So them have shape
But
saying inadvertently,
analyze said them
whatever.
catch him and use it. If them catch him and use it, no, it's something
But him
different.
only beneficiary from the account them anyway.
But
That's what I'm saying. He wasn't used.
one of the account, I think he named that in the mother account. But we're not even
Yeah,
talking about that. What
from
I'm
what
pointing out is,
1975 or something like that. Come on, man.
yeah,
From
but what
1975
I'm
you
saying,
know baby man.
what I'm saying to you is, the more you talk, and so you know get tied up with people. Read the report.
Yeah.
There's a part of the report that he was cleared on by the director of corruption that no
So them not
charges
no
supposed to be
data.
laid.
They not no
Right.
data. Mm.
No, not the funny part.
Natalie, me can get
The
a chance now
part
to say something.
the part of them
Natalie,
the
Make
part
Mr.
of them
Vegas
must say
finish him.
the part of them must say no say him no provide um document to them ask him for that now is where the at a standstill. But that incomplete report is supposed to be an incomplete report and it's supposed to be sent. Or if you completed the report and you never find anything, you have to send it to the director of corruption. And he never send it to the director of corruption. So that is a procedural error.
So let me ask you a question. If it's a procedure error, why they never send it to fit before they put them table the report?
All of that can be argued in a court. All of that is going to be
This
argued.
really
But what
should be
I'm saying
open
is,
court for you.
right, what may I say is what we have, what we know, this is something where we know. This is not something where we are guess or something where we are what if. What we do know is This report was not supposed to be tabled in Parliament, and the Integrity Commission, if this get in front of the Judicial Board, the Integrity Commission, they're going to be left with filth on their faces. Just like how they were left with filth on their faces in Parliament, even when Charles was questioning the commissioner, and the commissioner, we have that on record. We don't have to ask nobody, and we don't have to argue with nobody. We have it on record where the Integrity Commissioners them are accepted that the report, that the act is flawed. They accepted, and we have it on record where Pantan said it is his opinion that people can speak about the investigation. We don't have to ask nobody about that. And we know say in a court of law, your opinion does not matter. That is your opinion. Your opinion can't override
Obviously, obviously, you never understood what Justice Pastor was saying when he made that
Jesus
statement.
Christ.
It's obvious.
All right, explain to me. Explain to me.
What he was answering was that, in his opinion, of course, why should we not have people talk about the Integrity Commission? Yes, it is good. That's all he was saying. But me don't like answer your first part about the elected vice president of the United States, Kamala Harris, having no policy and presented no policy. One, $6,000 for children upgrading the what you call it, not the assistance to children. The campaign theme was
Tax credit.
right. The campaign theme was freedom. We're going to the future. Two, housing.
Reproductive health.
Right. Well, on two, housing. Three, the educational program asking the university graduates with programs to come now, innovative programs, and then they can go back rather than stay the 4 years in the university, but they come do the innovations which advances the country, and then they can go back and finish. So how much am 3? 4, the elderly drugs program, dropping the cost. 5, the cost of goods, the basic necessities. 6, housing. 7, transportation. The woman looked in 107 days. 107 days, 3 months. She was able to put forward 20-something policy. But you, the Trumpists, never hear that.
Oh
No,
God,
this
Liz.
Oh,
Liz,
no,
Liz.
no.
Liz,
No, man,
Liz,
because
hold on.
me never promote yourself, man. Let her land, man. Let her land.
Let me defend myself and the vice president elected to the United States force a vice president, Kamala Harris, kicking one half a ceiling so far. No,
Liz, hold on, Liz. Before you go any further, stick up in. Let me just say this real
Let
quick.
her finish.
No,
Let
brother,
her
man. You just finish, man, and then you talk, man.
Me not gonna remember. I'm gonna say.
Then,
Write it down, brother. Write it down.
as prosecutor, she correctly pointed out, because a man said it in the English Parliament today. Yes, Mr. Prime Minister, you praising 34 conviction, a convict, a misogynist, a con man. The man lists the whole thing, a criminal. She prosecuted him because you're campaigning, which is the right thing to do also, right? She prosecuted and she was balanced. She presented policies, programs, and she prosecuted the man. The man is a criminal, as she pointed out to the nation. However, because of the high content of the kind of persons who gravitates toward Donald Trump within the Republican Party, he has been campaigning for 4 years. She got 107 days campaigning against him. It was brilliant. 67 million Americans voted for her. He has been campaigning for 4 years, and he got 70 million voters. So when we hear ignorance, we always, she had no policy. What that mean? The one presented 20 policies. 20.
Come back to Jamaica. Come back to Jamaica.
You know what hurt? Yeah, we'll come back to Jamaica, please. You know what hurt Harris after me do the assessment? You said the border where they keep open for so long.
Uh-huh.
That really hurt her, you know.
Yeah.
No, no. But remember, she told the nation the border bill was well crafted by a Republican, and then Donald Trump, the criminal, who is now president elect, called the Republican Party. I
No,
said,
but at least them could have do
No.
something.
Yeah,
Them could have sent 1,000 police down there.
that's true.
You
Can I
can't
chime in real quick?
you can't
Natalie,
wait
Liz.
no, sir. Wait no, sir.
Okay.
You cannot have the border open in any country for that. Look here, we know enough Jamaican come across the border that we know. So the truth of the matter is, you cannot have something like that and you not expect say when election time come, it is going to go against you. I'm sorry to say it. I supported her, but it's just the truth. And Trump campaign, him tell the people them say they might come across the border from prison, from mad house, they might come take all the children out of the house, they might come kill you. Look here, man. If a Jamaica, we don't cost anybody in charge who make that happen. Now let me tell guys.
Of
No.
course. Then I the same thing with Liz. They blame Andrew Holness for the
Natalie,
for the inadequacy of the previous government because of him didn't know. And the same thing happened to Kamala Harris and Biden, you know.
yeah, 9 years in
It's a,
office.
hold on, it's a Republican, all right. It's a Republican write the law, but Kamala Harris and Biden did when they might flow across the border. So why when Andrew Holness a build some road now him can't get the praise? It's you know easy, you know, man. Why?
Natalie, under Donald Trump 2017 to
Well, well,
2021,
Liz, make with us leave
more,
out Trump them and finish
no,
them.
Yeah.
more
Please.
persons crossed the border
Tell the
while
people
he
of
was
Jamaica.
president.
Mr.
Listen.
Vega, so tell we now. Mark Golden, last time I hear you say something really, I went Golden, go down go to Canada, go. I tell the people that, boy, I mean, I know people do it, you know. When you leave your country, you're going to another country. I never see nobody where I seek to lead a country, go on foreign soil, go tell the people in foreign soil, say, them opponent, this and that. You know, do that something there.
You should have locked up him once.
You're not supposed to do that, man. Mr. Vega said it there.
You know, say Andrew
Oh,
Holness supposed to
Liz,
constitutionally.
hold on. May I try unmute Vegas and can answer the question?
No, I mute himself, man.
You know,
Oh,
say Andrew Holness constitutionally supposed to remove Mark Golden from the parliament. You know that?
That is the only thing I agree with you with.
Mark Golden is in breach of the dual citizenship and has lied to the parliament that he is going to renounce. And Andrew Holness, by law, constitutionally, is supposed to have Mark Golden removed. Another thing is
so why
that
no one do it?
a good
No.
question. Good
That's your
question.
leader. That's your leader, Liz. That's your leader, Liz. That's your leader.
Good question. But him going to carry the Integrity Commission to court who are deal with him integrity.
I know say if Andrew did try to remove Mark, the whole only that come down upon him said we, you know.
Mhm.
No,
Yeah, man,
no,
David
no,
I say he want to turn dictator, him want
no,
want
no,
opposition.
no. He made a statement also that was unconstitutional. It was a lie, and Marlene Malachi Ford said to him in Garden House, I can have you removed. But why don't they want him
Oh,
to be
Mr. Vegas, come back. I wonder if him did hear the question.
No, me never hear the question. Can you read it back by
Oh,
me?
yeah, man, me that said to you say the last time I hear you make a comment about the politics, you were talking about how Mark Golding went to Canada. And I don't agree with any political person leaving and going on a different soil to demean their opponent in their country. So
Right.
how has that helped him, if at all? Because he had a room full of people there listening and them something there. So where you make a
All right. So I was listening to Liz, and Liz, your hope for Mark Golding to win is gonna backfire like how Kamala thing backfire upon you. I'm telling you, because it's the same playbook Mark Golding I use or Kamala use. Mark Golding, yeah, he must say this and he must say that, and he must put forward some quote unquote policies if you want to call it that. But guess what? It is
talking to about
it
Mark
is
Golden?
it is it is
Why
it
did
is
coming like the JLP people, them people say them are Trump are JLP people. Why?
No, hold on. You see, what is taking the headlines, or that are the thing, and what is standing out. Even you might say they're putting forward policies and whatever. Thank God you here. 90% of the people them are 80% of people them can't tell you right now what is Mark Golden policies them, what are his policies. And I can guarantee you, so there's a lot of
Yeah,
voters
I've
because
done.
And
I've been
Kamala
watching.
Harris had no politics. She presented no politics.
Well, I'm gonna
Liz,
say I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna say
talk
no
about the Trump
policies. I'm not gonna say no
policies.
policies. But me just draw a comparison to show you that their modus operandi, I think, was not the best one. Of course, the people
America
got
is like
policies.
third world
Mark
country.
Golden,
Majority white
hold on, sister,
evangelical.
hold on. Mark Golden, quote unquote, have policies implanted,
You just come
implant.
and you have
Hold
a
on,
vote
listen,
no
listen,
vote for your campaigning.
listen,
Man.
listen.
You know
Yeah,
why you come and
in my quote unquote policies, but guess what? When what is everybody talking about? Everybody are talking about 128 bank accounts and IC report and all of that stuff. So we're not even hear nothing where my talk or any policies when I put forward per se. But we are listen keenly, I listen to where I say the people and we do the research and I decipher where I say. Yeah, we hear I say, oh, I want to bring in sitting where people can go into communities and peace management initiative and then something there and but it a fly off everybody's head, nobody it not stick.
But
And
And
then
I
the
him, I
same
want
thing.
quit
when you
murder.
notice say,
And
when PNP keep them conference in a September, you know, so the
yeah,
headline of the conference was what? Vibes
cartel.
cartel.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, vibes.
me never see
And
nobody
I,
have talk to the
that's
and
headline of
me
that
happy
was
say Liz,
that was
me
rising
happy
and
say Liz, me happy say Liz believe say what they're doing will work and I see Andrew I take IC to court will work.
you're a Trump
And
golden person. You're a Mark golden Trump person. Yeah, you can't
Jesus
no,
be
Christ.
man,
you're
no,
I'm
Liz,
not,
no bother with them
I'm
sometimes.
not, man, I'm not,
you're
and
a
I'm not
Trump
Trump neither.
Mark golden person. So you
No,
can
sister,
you
listen,
can't
no,
win.
man,
You can't win.
no,
Sorry,
man,
man.
Who
Keep
can win?
keep the keep the conversation at Jamaica for the
listen,
Yes,
rest of the race
please.
program.
if I were supporting Mark Golden, you no 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 for to
All
say
I
right,
nobody.
think
This
it's
is a
more
grown
better
man,
than that.
and
I think it's more.
if me did support Trump, if me did
vote
support Trump,
Trump. Them
me
said
da
20%
own it. As a
of
matter of
black
fact,
men in America voted for Trump. You voted
as
for
a matter
Trump.
no
My
man, me never vote for
God, have
Trump.
mercy.
No. But as a matter of fact, let me tell you something. What me should have did do, and me can't believe, and I missed the bar because if you go up on my Twitter, me say there's shit. Come now, do have a chance, Just go up on my Twitter and look back. I say bookmark it.
Of
But
course, you are a
when me
black
did
man.
fool with,
You are a black
listen,
man.
no, me's a
You are
realist.
a black man in America, and
No,
20% of the black
Liz,
male voted for eight of them. Start already, eight of them
Liz,
gonna jail today. I got paid.
Liz,
Uh,
Liz, listen,
Hold on, no, Liz.
listen.
Liz, you see that gender thing there, what them a push, the
black
rainbow thing,
people,
that
but
thing that
that's
turn off enough black people to, if you know what that's doing up.
Hold on, brother. I'm point out something to Liz.
the woman
Me
for
could never,
107 days
Liz,
and
Jesus
7
Father.
million people voted. She presented.
Shaquille,
Go
Shaquille.
on with the con.
Listen, me, I say, sister. Listen, me, I say. One, I cannot vote for somebody who plan to give police immunity. Me as a black man, we have to travel in America. And I have children in America. So that answers your question. I could never bring myself to vote for Donald Trump.
Then Donald
However,
Trump, them Mr. Vegas, nobody go this car. Donald Trump a good madman,
ho-
Nobody see that.
however, again, may I point out the same mistakes. I'm glad say yes, you think said they are not mistakes because you have a ball when Golden lose. And what me I say here is,
She said she not vote for him.
you have no make Liz trick you. Liz they up on platform enough night and say enough nice things and then she change her mind about say the Prime Minister carry integrity to vote for.
I wonder
But
if
what
Liz
me I say here,
really vote for Mark Golden. Jesus.
yes, she a go vote. Yes, she a go
Liz go
vote.
and
Let me
go
put
vote
it
for
in.
Mark Wallen, can you Andrew Moore.
No shock me in this life anymore, I've seen from
Listen,
Donald Trump come back to office, not no.
Listen,
when the
Donald
people
Trump
them go
during
when the
migrate
people
to
them
one
on that
week.
day, you see in a COVID,
Mm.
In the big C, people did that say, come up on the ground when the election call, and people that say PNP can't rule because Andrew lock up the people in the house. And is a wicked whitewash them get. And it's gonna this what they're doing now is gonna backfire again. One, the people expect to get entertainment when they come out to campaign or go to these campaign rallies. Yeah, because them things the top entertainers are gonna come entertain them. And if you
Who is the
look
vice
and
president of the United States? Who is the vice president of the United States?
a different thing you're going from this that done gone
Who
already,
is the
Liz.
vice
She lose
president
already.
of the United States? Answer the simple
Lose,
question now.
lose,
Who is the vice
she
president
lose.
of the United
Liz,
States?
she lose again. Make a focus on what go
Who
on in
is
Jamaica.
the vice
So so
president of the United
so
States?
Why, Liz? Why do you want to know? JD's aunt.
May I ask him, who is the vice president of the United States?
Liz,
Huh.
just make him
Kamala
finish.
Harris. Kamala
Make him
Harris.
How
finish.
did she get there?
What the
Kamala
Lord
Harris is the vice
God?
president. But
They voted
Joe
for her,
Biden.
don't they?
No. Joe Biden handpicked her.
So, Mr. Vegas, where you
After she get
No,
a lock
Mr.
in
Vietnam.
in
Mr.
the
Vegas, get back to Jamaica now, my
after
youth.
after she got a shell lock in the primary. Biden draft here. Anyway, back to your side because I
the
don't want to land the
problem
black
is
vote
that
again.
Biden never stay so long, man. Me say some of them leader in I world, they want dead in the office, man.
Mm-hmm.
No,
No,
some
I
of them
pointed this out one time. At the same thing,
could have win,
I was saying,
She could have
Ruth
win if
Gingrich,
she didn't have the time.
what the lady name again? The judge woman. The
Beta
judge woman,
Gingrich.
no man,
Ruth Beta.
Ruth
Yeah.
Bader.
Remember, say Obama the beg her for resigning and she hold it up until she did in office and make Trump lower the Supreme Court. Anyway, back to Jamaica. What me
Mm-hmm.
answer to you is, and try and understand this. When people are get ready for the vote, are
Mm-hmm.
different something when people out there run up and down a campaign. People now are look for entertainment through the campaign.
Which part in
So of
Jamaica?
course, yeah, in a Jamaica. So of
Oh,
course, when you see um, you know, this one bag of something where them have one and them have make up this, that's
dance
entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
over the
dance,
politics.
entertainment. A stage show key, a
Lord
stage show. So the best performer, I go expect to show up, right? And if you notice what is going on, Dayton Campbell them I get more
when you
desperate.
know nothing about Jamaican music and politics in Jamaica. Natalie, me tired, me gone.
All
Can't
right.
listen
Good
to that
night.
You
tribe
see it,
anymore.
Good night.
Yeah,
Liz. You
Thank you
see
for
it,
calling.
Liz.
tomorrow. Yeah.
See, I saw you go. I saw you there do it, Liz. Anyway, have a good
Yes.
night.
So what you say the dance
Dayton Campbell them I get more desperate because the people them I come out and them want to be entertained. And it's all about entertainment. One of them I get more desperate and trust me, he is gonna continue to say things and he might get himself in a further trouble. Because
More
even
ask,
as it stands right now,
more ask Mr.
he's
Vegas a
looking at
question. You know.
he's been libelous right now, even as it stands right now. If you notice some of the PMP them not even the on the campaign trail with them, just notice it.
no man, the parliament then that's why I talk to them.
Philip Paul with them now support that something with them at it.
No, you're mad, you're crazy after date and them are no
Remember that.
politician. But
And me is a man where yeah.
Mr. Vegas. You see like how Cartel basically distanced himself, in my view. I think that last video that he did, he realized that he alienated some of his supporters.
It's evident. They go recognize my voice fire still, but it's evident in distance himself.
Yeah, man. So with that said, no, me hear some people are say, don't make Cartel fool because after him show, he might go back on the campaign and rare. Can you tell us if you believe say Cartel I go back in the folds with Isat and them people after in concert?
No.
No man, Cartel not distance himself because he worry about fans not to show up at the
Ticket
arena,
sales.
at the stadium. No, that
What
has
is
nothing
it
to do.
then?
You have to understand, say, a few years ago, right, when in the big C, in the lockdown,
Mm-hmm.
you'd have some entertainers where they go around and do some, whether that the dub plate for the politician in the
Yeah,
election.
man. Mm-hmm.
And the top artists, them, you know, the big man, them, in the business, you burn out the youth, them, and I say, yo, you know, all them have vote, them have the dub plate for politicians and do
Call
all
name
this thing.
man. Killer cartel. Enough of them. Just call name no man.
Right? So
No,
when
no,
me to
Cartel
do a
nobody
video,
know.
me to do a video, I may say, even him to man, when me to do a video, I may say, allow the youth them eat them food because a lot down and no man, now put on no man pot. And when a man need something that they lock down for making you them eat, who no fair tell you, so them can't have in a bed plate. And the man them burn me out even him. You know, I say, yo, someone want to licky, I'm politician, I do nothing for this and nothing for that. So he has always, him and one of the person where,
Him
in an
always been
emergency, we are suffer around here. Yeah,
anti-establishment, yes.
anti-politics. You remember when Bujo came and we thought Bujo did anti-government? We
Yeah.
never know, say, Bujo was doing it because he must support the PMP, right? Bujo did do it on the side. Because when Bujo did a bonfire, and I said, you know, we think that Bujo was like, you know, come from prison in a new, you know, perspective, you know, depend on something there with no farmer government, no farmer politicians, very blah, blah, blah. Only to know, say, Bujo, you know, was doing it. Andrew Holness did attack all of this time. It wasn't neutral.
You
So,
know, this is since COVID, a sense of what I say now, the disinformation since COVID time, it has
well,
been at an all-time high. And some countries, I found 16 countries that amended their laws to make sure that they are controlling disinformation. Me don't know why
you know,
Jamaica not do it, you know.
no,
China
because
amend for them. China
even a
amend for them
Barbados,
laws every 30 days.
even a Barbados, I think them change some policies too. But
Yeah,
remember,
you
say,
have to copy them. That's one dangerous thing, you know.
no, but remember, say the media in them countries that are more balanced. We don't have a media house, media outlets. So our media outlets are compromised. So if Andrew
Yeah.
try to do it, the media are beat him,
Ah,
and
me
then
now
the
go, me
people
now go big.
are gonna be outraged.
Remember, so the population is small too in Vegas.
Yeah, but we have a small population too.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, 3 million, but compared to some of them country, there are hundreds of
Yeah,
thousands.
yeah, but you have to read the ground, brother. You have to read the ground. Andrew when you say man, you
Ah,
man. You have to read the ground,
So
brother.
we are predict
Remember,
say you
say,
predict the PMP are gonna lose or them are gonna win next time.
but I'm not make no prediction,
well,
you know.
you know what? Me not predict in no politics because even go on. Me no know when them people there. I go. Me no know what people are going to do. People are always the people. That's what I say. But based on my experience, when I watch politics over the years, me
Mm-hmm.
not really watch the early pace set of them and the front runners them or whatever people are called who are leading
So
a
what you
poll
think
and
about
them
the
send
poll,
thing
Mr.
there.
Vegas, before you go? What you think about the polls?
No, the poll them compromised. The poll them bias.
In what
Because
way?
if you have
Then if
bias sampling, if you
then
have
if
bias
people
sampling,
are pay for their own a poll, in a must bias man.
if you have sampling bias, you can't have a legit poll because if you have a poll and the sections are geared towards a certain audience, a poll you have a bias, sampling bias. So
Yeah.
from there, sampling bias in your poll, it's not legit or it's not a poll and never you know say qualified to what we meet
Are we
in
small
standard.
like the man when poll I said if the person go win must 11% and the opposition win? Are
Same
they?
do say.
Okay.
It happens all the time. Even the Dananda poll, if you look on the Dananda poll, Dananda
That
poll,
understand on a poll.
um, it's ridiculous for you to have a poll and we have 70% or 60% or 65% of people in the vote, and you don't have a section as for people who will not vote. So even though look at
Tell us
something there,
something. You see human being might wake up yesterday and feel one way and wake up the
and
next
let's
day
change
and
tomorrow.
feel
Exactly.
Mhm.
we don't
But
really what
regardless of what happens, one thing me and you not know, and many people will know, whether PMP or JLP is in power, me and you have to continue to work hard for what we want in our life.
that is it. That's what I
Understand?
look at
That
it.
is
And
it.
me can adjust myself if PMP win. If PMP win, me just know say policies are gonna change, and me know say the rich man are gonna try line in pocket. So me
Yeah.
just wait until them put
Then you don't
policies.
want a rich man my out so your pocket no go line man, so you know no problem.
Exactly. So them are gonna put policies, and me I
Okay.
go
All
me I go, me
right.
I go benefit off of the policies. Them when they put like when PMP are running in the 90s, and the interest rate skyrocketed to when the government
I
bought
want to tell us
paper.
say don't have too much liabilities because PMP likely to change the interest rate overnight. That me I warn you about.
No. When me doing me watch a climate, Me watch a climate.
Okay.
That's what I say. Me watch a climate. Even like if you look on Donald Trump and Kamala Harris, me don't know say first thing me know say people never vote Americans don't when they go in at the heart of America, they never vote for Kamala. So me could have didn't know say me could have put certain things in place to make a money if Trump win. me could have didn't know say Trump I got have an economy where it's gonna be a seesaw. So me not go all out in a Trump economy because it's not gonna be stable. You never know them thing there. So my youth them are gonna still be alright. I go put things in place. One thing I know so when I buy a land, the government must change back and the land not gonna away. The land not rotten.
That is it.
That is it. I want to me
So
I
when a
tell us
Mark
that
Golding or
California,
Andrew
me
Holness in a
use a
power,
$6 gallon for gas, so Trump can't make it
when
no
I'm
worse of
The
brown
only
and
thing,
skirt.
the only thing I'm not really agree with still is about I think Jamaica people have outlived the COVID politics with the EPA dub plate and them something. You know you know why I say that? Because when PNP put cartel on them conference stage and rare, them did not get the the influence that they expected from cartel in the politics. You don't see that. And cartel is a big DJ in Jamaica according to a lot of people. But him not have that persuasive energy they like before. And as what they said, Mr. Vegas, is that Cartel has always been known as an anti-establishment, anti-politics artist. So you can't come and hug up the thing like people don't remember. So me no feel say the people them at Jamaica really have a responsible on entertainment. Me feel say what go happen is you're going to have a tracing match because PNP come with tracing. Dayton Campbell and them people they be a tracing. And then me no know how Andrew them have a angle themselves, but them have a thing campaign
I
pan
want, I
in
want
terms
to me I tell us, bro, God, now if you lean up on the podium for trace, that me I tell you,
well, so I think
Mark
the
Gold in a
government
week.
I think
But
the
all right,
government
just youth. I call my red. Nah, man, youth, you have to go step up your game, man, youth. Bro, God, have your week right now. Me see a show a picture, with Mark Gold in a shake, Andrew Holness, and then and him can't make eye contact, I mean, I look, say about a few days ago, me watch a thing the way I talk about it, I mean, I say, say Natalie a wicked. Why she show this thing? Because me not even pre this all this time. I me see the picture before, many times, Him look intimidated. Him
he is
coward.
Yeah.
he
Yes.
is
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't have the confidence that Honest has.
Mm-mm.
And me think that Honest has him have something to go campaign pan, but you can there and perform good and people still come vote you out same way.
That's true.
Yeah,
Because the
that's
other
true.
thing too is you see when time people see you too long, just like how one time we tell we pity them say, no got people here, then we get tired of you. Sometimes people just vote you
All right.
because they see you too much. Sometimes people vote you up because you come and your wife in a parliament with you too. So all of these things are supposed to be, taken into consideration. And anybody want to make a prediction. Me now make a prediction.
That's a problem you have with the vast them. That's the problem you have with the vast them.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm say it's not a strategic thing. It's just not.
No. It gonna become a liability in the long run. But hopefully one of the partner might be a stay at home and be a supportive and something.
Mm.
Ah,
You
cause here
see,
what me tell you see Andrew right now. Andrew gonna get the third term. But
Yes.
at this the last term he gonna serve as prime minister. Even if they want, remember so Obama doing him second term and the people say one more term. And Obama said no, a two term.
him can't
Him couldn't.
constitutionally, he can't.
Constitutionally, him couldn't.
In constitutional he couldn't.
No.
No.
But it started from Washington back in the days where him said him not serve one two terms, so they not say. I remember say
Hold on there, hold on,
Roosevelt served.
Miss John.
Eh?
Your fee say Andrew gonna get back a third term.
Yes.
Right, me no know people too unpredictable. Me no know.
Yes. Without
listen,
a
man,
shadow
listen,
of
man.
a doubt.
Let me tell you
If
something. The other
Manly
day when the
if Manly
local
if Manly win 89, anything can happen. That me I tell you. Cause Manly
when I
never have
was
a plan.
looking when I
Hold
was
on there,
looking at
brother.
the when I look on the local government election and I actually link one of my brethren well align with the Jamaica Labour Party and I say, yo, one of the behind, because the local government election was not supposed to be so close. And I told him, I said, yo, one of the behind. You see, people can be sheepish, if you
Mm.
understand that. I remember I say perception is a great thing too. So when people have a perception, or people already have a preconceived mind, they don't know what them are gonna do when they reach at the pole. And there's a thing now with what we call social media.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody in a little corner right now that's why I stop. When people talk about 2.5 or 3 million people in Jamaica, a small society, we have to expand. We have to understand that the society expand to different demographics. So
True.
be careful when we say that, because influence is a greater than I think the impression of the mind know where,
Then everybody
you
not
know,
influence Mr. Vegas. Everybody influence and
exactly.
bad and
So
good, you know.
me go say JLP can lose because them have some amount of seats and so them can be comfortable. But we have to understand so not going them a run a type of unprecedented campaign
This
that I've never seen
information.
in the history of anything. It's like, when a man even up I say Daryl Vaz and Isaac or Isaac is the same thing, you know.
Sure.
Technically
God,
saying
no.
is like no is like we're at an all-time low, and the way we are listening to people who are supposed to be educated speak on these campaign trails,
You know,
and
say I
we
be
are
listening
listening
to it,
to,
man. I be a trace, then they go trace people, you
yeah,
know.
it's different, and we hear, and the worst thing when we hear that everything right now, the worst, and I think so that's the lowest of the low, is when Mark Golden now start use Bible scripture run, because when I do, him appeal to emotion now, and him appeal to the people, them psyche and all them things. Then remember saying, Mark
I
Golden,
know. So you
the
surprised my youth. We must say the slave owner we use the Bible
no,
too,
no,
to
well,
great effect,
no, I'm not surprised, but I say when him gone to the him do everything already. Where I think so, and I'm last like this in Depa now. Maybe we have 9, 10 months before an election. The leg of him Depa now at
Mm.
the bottom of the barrel in general.
Mm.
Him already have the his oppressor's DNA, our oppressor's DNA printed in my golden, So in them thing we see him do, him
Mm.
unconsciously I do them something, at the subconscious we are seeing, So when you hear him out there talk about Bible scripture and all them something there, and I say he was no sin cast the first stone and Jesus
They should have
Christ,
played one.
which
People know.
So
Jesus,
hold on there.
Me
Jesus
Mr.
never,
Vegas,
Christ.
you really call that subconscious? Come here, one quick next question for you.
me never hear him
No,
talk
no,
No,
about
no, 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 no,
Jesus
no,
yet,
no,
you know,
no,
and
no.
I talk
You
about
misunderstand what me I say.
him man a
What
talk
me I
like him
say,
a rasta.
what me I
Una
say
looking at it deep, you know. Him
is
man a
what is
talk
is
like
what
that.
is
yeah,
is what is
yeah.
within him. What is
Mm-hmm.
within him, the oppressor's genetics printed in my golden. He can't change.
Mm.
When you see him come out with big stone and I take off chain from one big stone, they can do
Jesus
something
Christ.
else.
So when you're gone, that's
Right?
up for my youth. You mash up my night, man. We don't like remember
Is
that
like
image, God
is like
Almighty, that.
it's like it's printed in my DNA. When you hear him speak or him speak about like in some other them, him build like him want to talk and belittle them like some like a guy. You understand what I say?
Yes, yes.
When I listen to him talk about oh, he was no thing and it's in cast the first stone and Jesus this and Jesus that. It's the same ploy, it's the same tactics where the slave master them use. Them know say black people religious, them know say black people
Yes, Mr.
spiritual.
Oh, Mr. Vegas, you travel a lot. You know, say all over England, everybody want to be a goddamn Jamaican. I mean, I like it, you know. Be yourself.
Right.
Be yourself. You see, once people come around me and start, like, them want to start imitate the thing, I find it so disrespectful.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody want
Especially
to talk like Jamaican.
especially when we know say it's not genuine. So
Yeah,
it's
man,
very
don't do that,
disingenuous.
man.
Because we know say when they talk to the top of Irish, then they talk so.
You're
We
crazy.
Right.
know so when I deal with the top and Irish, then him not talk about Jesus Christ and it's a
The
man say
man can't even say comrade, my youth. The man can't even use the word comrade.
and the
You
man
know,
say
it's true.
I and I love one. It's like
Sure.
it just takes you right, but it like a trigger. Every time the man talk, it's like a trigger.
You
It's like a
want to be
trigger.
a Rasta, man. Oh,
It's
God.
like yeah, just take you right back to all the oppressors. Them were cunning enough to enslave the people. Them trick the people and into worshiping them and worshiping their gods and all kind of stuff.
But for as long as he's been in Jamaica, he said he was born there. Let's say he went abroad for a while, go to college, come back to Jamaica.
Him, him,
How do you not have the Jamaican dialect? Like me have a daughter we
no,
born.
but him live with us. Him live with us, and him actually have us in his household. Him have us in his him interbreed with us, and him still
Yeah, no.
cannot.
I
Him
don't
still
know.
because he's not authentic.
Maybe
You have
when
to
them
understand
Mr.
that.
Vegas, with all due respect, me that love if you choose a different word card, a word that sound kind of, yeah, the interbreed, use a different procreate or something. Use something else. We don't like that sound away. Yeah. We don't want it sound away. You understand?
me
It is what
understand.
it is, brother. It is what it is.
It is what it is, but choose a different word like procreate or,
No,
you
procreate
understand what
mean
I mean? You understand what I mean?
procreate,
Yes, what?
procreate and interbreed don't mean the same thing. You mean interbreed, brother?
Yeah, Christ have mercy, God. Before me forget my youth, what your opinion with Damien, with Goatman? What? I'm sorry to say Goatman, with Damien Crawford.
You know, so my bias when it comes down to being man, I'm a virgin, you know.
Then Mr.
I'm really
Vegas,
biased.
Mr. Vegas, Mr.
you know,
Vegas, that ask if you're virgin. Me know you always talk good things about him. That's
No
why
man, I'm
me
a virgin,
ask
man.
what your opinion right now.
No, me have no
Don't beat on
opinion
the bush, my youth.
no, me have no opinion on the when name pan Crawford. I'm a virgin. Like on next time a
well,
virgin.
let me ask you the
Yeah.
question one different way now.
You let me down.
Like how
I
you
saw you go, I
see,
saw you go.
like how you see.
One thing you can get from me is honesty. You know, I get that, man.
No, when I want you disrespect Damien, because we like him. I don't have a problem with him personally. But like how you say Mark Golin's style and how him deal with certain things and his whole demeanor and stuff, doesn't it disappoint you for sister Damien the back of that PP club?
Listen, me know say you a trick question, but here I go on. Dear man, I'm a virgin.
So you're not
Me
comfortable
nah,
answering that.
yeah, I'm a virgin. And here I
Okay.
go on. He me did want to be the party president, you know, but here I go on now. So sometimes you have a virgin and you might go see it eventually. But me honestly think so. Damien is doing what Damien has to do because him in a situation right now where them no, me not even think them a rating. Me never
No,
think
they
them a
don't.
rating.
No, them not
They
rating.
don't. They
No,
don't.
me see them
They
set up.
don't because he's
Me
a
see them set
threat.
up and me see them set up and record him and put them both in
Then I mean,
vice
you,
and
I
all
mean,
kind of
used to
stuff.
deal with them wicked when time them a try bring him down,
Yeah.
years
But
ago.
here I go on. I'm a virgin. Is it,
All right,
listen,
all
and
right.
not
Are
even
you
that, and not
bridging? We
even
don't
that,
want to hear how much you're bridging.
and the
What?
wickedest
All
thing,
right.
Calm down, my brother.
Move to Lisa, my youth. Move to Lisa.
and I'm a friend, I'm a virgin, and I like a friend with me and them chat and them something there, When I say
Okay.
virgin, I mean somebody with me respect, somebody with me learn from, somebody with highly intelligent. So,
But Mr.
everyone we
Vegas,
have flaws.
him is a letdown because let me tell you something.
Yeah.
You see, when you look on people and see the kind of people they follow,
Yeah.
Mhm.
me not run certain road.
Bridging.
You see me?
That's why you see me.
My
That's why you
my
see me,
mantra
sister.
is this. If I'm me, if me have to be the last woman standing and the only woman standing, me go stand for my principle, Come I will drink water and go my bed.
Let me
You
teach you something.
Me
can't
go
get me
say,
to follow. You
yeah,
Let me
must be
teach.
mad.
yeah,
Listen quickly.
Fox.
Let me teach you
Me go
something
say
quickly.
something
Let me
right
teach
now.
you
I'm
something
in a
quickly.
business, Mr. Vegas, so I'm vexed.
One second, bro.
Oh,
One second. Hold it out 1 second. Let me tell you something, sister. You see, me learn something in life. You see, because me and you basically, me think that we are share the same sentiments and that. Me would not be a pastor or anybody where I run a church, and me would not be a politician. Because you see them two something there, you have to be somebody else who you're not.
Too
Or you have
cool.
to pretend, or you have to put on a facade, or you have to be somebody
mm-mm.
else. And when you're doing those things, you're gonna let people down. So like to be a politician, you could have never be a politician. You could have never be a pastor. Because I know so I have to go tell lie. I know so I have to go put forward information with me know so, you know, no sit well with people.
Me
Boy,
not believe in that,
Miss sorry,
Because being a politician, you can make deals and consensus with people what you know, agree with politically, you know. That I don't know. People can say I sell out, yes, but it's a means for the greater good.
Sometimes
So
people respect you more when you're
Yeah,
brutally
yeah,
honest than
honest.
them telling you.
No, 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 no,
But it
no, no. I beg
depends.
to differ. I beg to differ. Nuts. Listen, me. If you're a politician, you are gonna do what's best for you to get votes.
Yeah.
We politicians survive after votes.
yeah, because without vote you can't do nothing, you know, you can't
We
implement
pass
no
that. We
plan, you know.
pass that. We
You have a
pass that
point.
survive
You have a
after.
point.
We pass that survive after. The offering plate.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Me not,
So
me
What's
not
it?
like, me not like, me not like that. Me not like that position. Although you're entitled to it, because I
Yeah,
don't,
wifey position. I don't really agree with it still.
I
What you
don't
shy
feel
which part?
about
like,
Which
right
part?
now?
Which
I
part?
don't.
Which part?
Me
Me
I tell
agree
you,
with you, Mr. Vegas.
Which part?
Oh
Which part?
Lord
Which
God.
part? I can agree with. Which part I can agree with.
me I tell you now. It's not
The
everybody.
offering part.
It's
I know
not
everybody go for offering.
It's not everybody in our politics dishonest or lie to people. Some politicians are very, very honest, and people like them for it. While you have others who, them come out and do and say what get them by. But you
Sister,
see the one they were brutally honest, more time of them survive.
the one who are brutally honest.
Yeah, some people them
Why?
like
All right,
that.
tell me one. Tell me one. Tell me one. Tell
Me
me
not
one.
agree with you. Not.
No, that's
Tell me
okay.
one politician. Tell me one politician who is brutally honest. One.
Me hear a lot of people, even some
Andrew, when
people.
you say bitter medicine and they vote him out. You know, say honesty that.
No, yeah, some people look on Trump and say, hey, him tell it like it is and way, because them not really too. I'm never just talk it truth. I care zero. You see, people support Trump, and especially black people, them not well studied. Me don't even argue with them.
Mm-hmm.
You can't.
No, because
You
being
can't
So you
argue
say
with them,
honest.
bridges.
So you say Trump. You say Trump honest.
No, man, the way
No,
how him talk,
yes.
I mean, he's very disrespectful. But sometimes when he says things, he'll go and say some things that some politicians would be a little more careful about saying. You
Brush.
understand?
What I call it? Brush him, brush.
Oh
Like,
no 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 no
Yeah,
yeah.
no
that's a
no.
word you can
We're
use.
talking two different things then. What I say is what maybe I say is yeah say Trump tell you like it is. I want different something
As
that
some
you know.
hear people say, and that's not my opinion. I will hear
Well
Also.
people say,
people love him for something there I guess. But remember say him always change him out too.
I didn't lie
They
this
must
thing,
say,
man,
they must
too.
say, they must say, they must say, we
you
say
like,
one thing and
Yeah.
change him out, you know.
But Mr.
So me
Vegas, you
still a
have to
wait for you.
remember, say the
Hold
delivery
on,
is
bro, bro.
strange, you know.
Hold on, bro, bro.
The
No,
delivery is strange.
hold on, bro, bro. Me still a wait for not to tell me one honest politician.
Yeah,
no
no.
man, no
Brutally
man,
honest
I'm honest.
politician.
Jimmy Carter was an honest man.
Who?
Jimmy Carter, he was one of the most honest American politician that I observe.
Zero.
No,
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 man,
there's
no,
no,
man.
and
But I call, yeah,
hold on.
Jimmy Carter. Him selling peanut
Hold on,
farm, you know, to come become president, you know.
listen
Oh,
up, listen up,
God.
listen up, listen up. Once you're representing the Occidents, you're not an honest human being. Once you're representing the West, once you're representing Monroe Doctrine, you're not an honest human being. Once you have borders, you're not an honest human being. Once you have sanctions from people in Haiti when you're in a government, you're not an honest human being. There's no politician who's honest, sister. Politics and religion are the two most deadly thing we ever invented.
so, Mr. Vegas, why then, if you feel like say no politician don't honest, why
Right.
then don't you leave the IC with their report and allow them and say Andrew the bad
Yeah.
guy, I'm dishonest, and them sitting there.
No, 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 no.
No.
Andrew, the Jamaica Labour Party, when they support Jamaica Labour Party now, is
Mm.
policies, you know.
So
Policies, the policies that
you
are
not
in
care if
place.
Andrew. So me ask you something now. Andrew honest as a politician. You just say no politician not honest. Andrew honest.
There's
Honest
no,
enough.
I'm gonna stick with it. There's no honest politician.
So Mr.
None.
Vegas,
Not.
if you go tell
None.
me no, say
I contradict the thing, Mr. Vegas.
if
You
you
make
go
it
tell
more
me no, say
complicated.
There
Andrew
is
is
no
dishonest.
honest politician. There is zero honest politician. Zero,
Like
zero.
we have,
If we want,
You
like we
if
know,
we
have to
want to
call
talk
what
so
lives,
about,
you know.
you
if
can't talk
if
so
we
man.
want to talk about, if we want to talk about areas where people are point fingers and are saying dishonest, we can point to those areas. If we're going to point to
Okay.
areas, I would say Damian Crawford, um, dishonest, we can point to those areas. But may I tell you, once you're a politician, there is nothing called honesty about no politician. I could have my mother and my father. When you campaign, you go campaign
Personal
and you tell
opinion
all the
that, my
people,
youth.
you tell it's not a personal opinion. You're gonna campaign and you're gonna put forward information to the people. And some of the information them you know so them unrealistic.
Right.
But you
We
still
can
gotta
go
put
through.
them forward. You
Mm-hmm.
can't go through. But you just gotta just put them forward same way because you know. Listen me. When a pastor in a church a preach a sermon and I tell people things, they know so them think them possibly. You think the pastor them no go a theology school and know so enough of the thing where them a tell you. No go so, but them have to do it because guess what? Them are passing. The politicians them study political science, them study them study and then the sociology, anthropology, them study people and study societies, them know human being operate, them study philosophy, them know all of them things, and them know which button to pull and which button not to pull. Listen me, there is no honest politician. And I can tell you this, when we the on internet cuss each other and want to kill off each other about some politicians, when you check a stock and go see them a cut ribbon, who you think they side and side a laugh and a drink? The same politician and where they are kill each other over. There's no
No.
honest politician,
Some politicians are honest and some are very dishonest.
no honest
Well, no.
politician.
You know,
If
say
you
all right.
listen,
What Mr. Vegas just said. You say one bar in a parliament downstairs, you know. Yeah. You say one bar down there, then go pay for them liquor and buy them one of that drink down there and them thing.
I can
Anyway, I just
attest to that. I witnessed that. When
yeah,
you
but
Yeah,
say you
listen,
don't
you know
know
what?
who's JP and who is PNP, because they're
There is
all
no
crazy.
honest politician. Politician who come and they will rile you up to supporters them and make you talk all manner of
Mhm.
things about a next politician. And when you look and something happen to all the
so
politician and mother, and him you
Vegas,
see at the
it's a
funeral,
dangerous, it's a dangerous statement that you make. Why do we vote if them don't honest? Lord Jesus.
policies, policies, sister.
Then then
Vote
then
for
then
policies, sister.
then hold
How
on, you
how
know.
can how can a government make your life better?
Then hold
How?
on, you know.
policies, laws, and
Them
whatever.
Exactly.
we are not if them
Laws, policies.
dishonest, if you say the whole of them dishonest, then why should I even bother to
Me
believe
not,
in their policies?
nuts. Don't pay Mr. Vegas. It's a personal opinion. Don't get, come on, man. You're bigger than that, man.
It's
More
not my
intelligent.
personal opinion, brother. Brother, you ask me now intelligence. We are talking about. You must
Me
still
not
wait
saying
for
I'm
me to
not
show me.
intelligent. Me I tell
Alright,
me,
so
but me I say, and I
so
listen, me say
tell.
nuts.
Hold on. Based on the tone of your voice, me know you're old enough. Can tell me one honest politician, please. Tell me, tell me. Point to
Me
me
not
one
go,
honest
listen,
politician.
listen, me not judge him off of them personal life, you know. Me I judge him off of them,
Tell me something dishonest with Andrew do then.
Me not go
Andrew
point
should have
to.
make him wife. Andrew should have make him wife in our parliament. Me personally,
That not
that's
that
what I
brother that
listen.
Me
that not that
agree, me agree
that
with
is
you, but me not
that
a
is not
dishonesty me at all.
that is not dishonesty. There's no law that stop her from being parliament, brother. There's no law that stop her from
Mr.
being
Vegas,
parliament.
you and your spouse not supposed to in a parliament said time. There,
Sister,
there's
listen,
conflict here.
listen.
People are
We can
often
argue,
skeptical of that.
we can
Yeah.
argue that, but guess what? The Constitution allows it.
Yeah.
I will
You
if I
understand me? I
think the
say
I
we
will
can
if I think
all
the constitution.
exactly.
Hmm.
We can always
All right,
argue that, you know.
Mr.
We can argue that
Well,
is
on,
our
Mr.
kingdom coming
Vegas,
up.
you know why I say that?
But
Because that's a
you see when she was
personal
deputy, hold
belief
on,
of
brother.
mine.
You see when she was deputy, there was no outcry, brother. There was, and I could take the same argument to when I make and say, you know what? She could be the speaker of the house because more eyes are going to depend on her. And we know say if she had the prime minister, why she have to go make sure so she cross her T them and that her eye them, which she's doing.
Yeah,
Because
but
remember, so
Mr.
she know I
Vega,
make no mistake.
when time the PNP, Mark Golding, did go after her, so her husband got upset.
Well, I can understand because
Emotionalist.
you know why
Yeah,
would you
because
know
I'm
why?
wife and people are
Let
gonna
me tell you why.
criticize
It's not even the wife thing alone.
them.
No, man, it's not the wife thing alone. Let me tell you why. Because
Jesus
they
Christ.
actually had a PNP who second the motion. So it was surprising that he would even go there. And first thing you can see, Mark Golden definitely never turn up the kind of nobody say he may agree with it when it happened. Him just not turn up.
Well, the truth,
Yes, my youth.
you know what?
But
You
the truth.
nobody, you know what? You nobody. I really criticize your spouse. Nobody
No,
know.
me understand that, you know what me say. It was surprising that they actually signed off on it technically. Because I say, Paul will get up and actually approve the motion and whatever. And that's a top PNP. So it was kind of surprising. But I knew why Mark Golden did it. Mark Golden budget speech was full of lies and inaccuracies. There you go,
Him never
talking
have
about
no
honest
budget speech.
politician.
Him never have none. That's the word, man. Just say it, man. Stop being polite to the white man.
No man,
You never
he
say
had a
that, you
speech,
know.
but we can't say, brother, we can't let's not get emotional about it. He had a budget speech, but it was filled with flaws. And Nigel Clark pointed them out. So he
Yeah.
had a speech, but in no say, in order for him and his keeper, and it's the same way in operating campaign. His campaign promises and whatever, they have so many flaws. Want people to want to create an artificial constituency. Want people are foreign to be in parliament, and somebody can go to parliament or
Oh, hold on,
represent
hold
them.
on. Explain how that would have work. Nuts. Me never hear you talk about that. How that would have work? Artificial and somebody that go to parliament. Oh, me not understand that.
So
Me go
so
all over
so
the internet and me can't understand it.
so if I understand, say he might put forward information, but the information flawed. You can't say I'm not put forward no information. The information does have a lot of flaws. But me still have a wait for now that are the assignment nuts
What?
and gentlemen to tell me one honest politician.
Like,
Nah,
look here, Mr. Vegas.
bro,
I
God, you
think
know my youth, cause we tribal right there, so right now, you know. That me I tell you, you know.
Well, a different something
here,
that's still a different something that's still. But
a
remember say
politician. You ever hear? Look here. Which politician in a parliament right now been convicted or found guilty of anything? Which one of them?
You know, I'm a mute here, man, cause this I get
well
too serious, you know.
you don't have to be
Based
Mark
on
Gold is
that alone,
convicted.
based on that alone, Mr. Vegas, I could say that they're honest because they haven't been convicted of anything,
So
right?
Mark Golden, so based on the way I said it, so Mark Golden honest.
No, I'm telling a whole heap of lie.
So him not convicted of anything.
No,
Okay. So
but
there we go.
yeah, but the politicians in there, yeah, but the politicians in there, were me never look on them as a liar. Me never hear them as a liar, and them never convicted of anything. But them are not them. I not say. I mean, I don't have any evidence that they're dishonest.
Look on even Angela Brownberg the other day come forward and say,
Jesus Christ.
I blame the government, say I didn't fix the road. And another thing, let me tell you, I know
How
some
she talk about
politicians.
the pumpkin a growing at the road in a
Well on the bro,
parliament? How she feel to say that?
well on the bro. Well on the, listen. You know, let me tell you some politicians. Me could never be a politician because me is a straight shooter. Me can't be a politician because me going to lose nuts. I'm going to lose. Nuts, me must say, a truth get in a trouble in a lies, not get in a trouble in a nuts. A truth get in a trouble in a. Why you
Most
think,
of the time,
why you think nobody, you think majority of people on the internet now chop up your video and have them all over the internet. Why you think that happens? You're too honest.
mm-mm.
You know, see, even Lizard have to come look welcome, come put forward and look at this honest self. You
Liz,
can't
Liz
honest
Donnelly,
and make it in.
Hey,
You
hey,
can't,
Mr. Vegas, you know, go talk about me sweetheart like that still, you know. That's what make you know, you know. In line.
let me tell you the people were honest. Let me
they are
tell the
see
people
we are
let me
listening
tell
now. We thought they should come tomorrow, concourse.
let me tell the people were honest. I say people were honest, no reach nowhere in our life.
True.
The honest man and the teller of truth has no friends. Remember, you say politician. Let me tell you the politician, sister. All right. You did know all of these years nuts. So when politicians out there campaign against each other and I say, look how the road no fixed. Look how and you didn't know so some of them road are private roads when no government can fix.
Yeah.
Some of the road we are drive on in a nut. And you never yet even over these years, I just want to Andrew Holness mirror, I'm gonna look it up and I said, rated a private road. Next thing we never did know, and politicians are campaign for years against each other, man. That you have different bodies we're responsible for fix the road, outside the government, and you have central government, we
Mm-hmm.
can fix only
Yeah,
certain
man. A
roads,
local government, my youth.
and local
Yeah,
government have to fix
municipality
certain
road,
roads.
they have this, they have that.
Nuts.
Mm-hmm.
We politician campaign for years, and when there's so many things when me learn over these years since me start follow politics and start do my research on
Mm-hmm.
politics, brethren. I may even look on. One time I think Michael Manley did honest,
You know, hey, you know what? Vegas said they go down one road right now. You know what? You're in a trouble, you know,
Me tell you,
Bridget.
say there's
No,
no
yeah, man. Me
honest
not
politician,
stay, you know.
brother. There is no honest politician, not even Siaga, God bless him soul, not even Siaga. There is no honest politician, brethren.
So
Once in a politician,
why the heck do people support them then? People,
because
why would
Then
going to
tell
vote
them
them
what they
support?
want to hear.
you know
Cool.
what, we have a social,
Just want
we
to
have a
vote, you know.
society, we have a society that is manned by human beings. People depend on human beings to survive.
Mm-hmm.
I have to understand that, brethren. There's no listen. When it comes on to religion nuts
Mm.
and politics nuts, there cannot be any honesty. Trust me, human beings, we have
You
to
know,
depend on
you,
religion and politics to survive. Them have to keep them. Remember, says a pyramid. It's a pyramid in the
you
brethren.
know, Mr. Go Church Vegas. You know, say I've always been a church woman, God church, because I feel like there are certain characteristics that our kids should have by exposing them to that environment. It helps to, in my opinion, it helps to mold our children. So I was a very active person in my community in the church. You know when I talk about church? You see one time Donald Trump win the first time,
Mm,
and I see
mm,
Jesus Christ.
some of the people them when I go to church with, I
yeah,
I
man.
come driving at the church with us on Trump stick up and then car.
Yeah, man.
The last time I got a church, you know, man, when I pull up in a parking lot, I see one man. When I always talk to, you know, nice looking man, you know. I see the Trump sticker. I just put my car in a reverse, you see, man. I left me left. Me not go back over the front them
Nuts,
time.
nuts.
Ah, Jesus.
Remember say, me left dance hall and go to church,
Ah, true.
Remember that in the bedroom. And I like me, when me not talk things where people
Oh,
tell
shy
me
him
say I'm
out. Oh, shy
fake.
him out. Yeah, man, you
Me
fight the
left,
fight, man. Oh,
me
shy him
left
out.
dance hall and go to
Oh,
church.
you're brave.
Listen me, sinners where they are road, I go at dance at night time and everything more
Mm,
honest than church people. Me can't tell you that, Virgin.
Yeah.
mm.
Me go at church and see people. Me see pastor touch people and people at floor, people at drop bloop. And me I
And
say, no madam.
nowadays them get worse, you know, them get worse nowadays, you
Me I
know,
say, no,
especially.
the man have the power. And when me reach up to
Mhm.
him and the man just see next the man side of him say, yo, take that one.
Hey, church is a money making place,
More
okay?
sister, me go church and the pastor tell me say, God I got talk, give me a message in 6 weeks and tell me the message and everything. I'll know me I wait. Understand that. Me go
Jesus.
at church, me go at church among people. Me never know say some people lie. Lie.
Hustlers.
Lie. Listen me,
Trump picked Matt Gates as Attorney General.
Yeah, me see, and I want to say something about that too.
Could you
anyway,
repeat that for me, please?
Matt
Matt,
Gates as Attorney General.
he's a representative in Florida, but I don't. That
mm,
remind me today when I see the news, Miss Joanne.
Jesus Christ, have mercy, God.
When I see the
I
news,
remember, I
Yeah.
remember, remember said remember said a man they have case
Yes, yes. Mm-hmm.
you know.
Miss
But
Joanne,
let me assure you, man,
yes, when I see
there's no
that
honest
news yesterday,
politician.
I said to myself, say, you see, if Mark Gold them ever win the election at Jamaica, uno go and see some sitting in them cabinet, you see.
Mm-hmm.
Then
I
the
be
man
telling you,
already assure you that. Remember said the man take a
You see it?
convicted criminal to come pass laws, Virgin.
a little bit of
Oh,
blood on
no.
them
You
people,
see,
them want to see in the cabinet, you know. Lord
little
Jesus.
bit of blood of senator already, man. When I have to ask. Rattigan Commissioner of Police. You know
Yeah,
what, anyway?
yeah, be a
Um,
No,
riffraff settings right through.
Rattigan cannot be commissioner of police.
What me?
Cannot. Cannot.
Cannot be commissioner of police. His pleasure, his allegiance is with America. Well,
Then
maybe he can do it.
he carry
Maybe I
renounce.
forgot. Yeah, he can renounce. He can renounce. You're
Yeah,
right. You're right.
yeah,
You know
maybe.
you're right.
Not even that,
You
we
wanna
trouble with FBI too.
Where's the
you
Mr.
100% right. You know.
We in trouble with FBI too.
Yeah, then him not
No,
can
man.
renounce his citizenship by the time in doing
Yeah,
his
but I
time,
would.
No, we're not talking about the citizenship.
Yeah, but that's not public. That's not something where I
You come up
think we
somewhere,
can.
yeah.
I will entertain a conversation until further development on that still because that was settled based on my reading. So we don't really
Him
want to
still
put
gonna
forward
be him still
misinformation.
gonna be operative. Well, I know him still gonna be operative off, if you know what I mean.
I just say
But
that
just
to say that the people who want to seize power in Jamaica, their judgment is so poor, it's scary. And in the same way that you see Donald Trump go put that demand for Attorney General, oh God, is a shame. I see him where some man go in there just take up anybody. Anybody.
well, I want thing we have to say not.
Um,
Not.
And
I
put
want thing we
in.
have to say, one thing we have to worry about. One thing we have to worry about. I want every Jamaican to listen to this. Every Jamaican know to listen to this. If we have Trump right there, so where he is the way he is, and we have one other party over England where may win the next election with
Jones
the
and
next
skirt.
conservative over there, so too, you know.
No new world
And we
order,
have
man.
Mark
And they
Golding
go
right us on a full backyard, you know.
A new world order.
I can tell you, say, you know, black people no better rise up and inspire the Jamaican people who play with fire. And we no love talk about
Mr.
um
Vegas. Let me ask you a question. You know, if you say conservative have a good chance to win, because them are one of the major opposition, in England,
Virgin, listen to me. Me say people are gonna be people until the fire hit them, then start ball. Remember that, Virgin. A
You see,
human being, Virgin, we are dealing with human beings, you know. You hear me say?
because it look like so we have to go live over Africa one night time.
Mr.
You
Matt,
can't go this. You can't go this another. At the West control this, sister.
Hold on,
No, no,
hold on, man. Hold on. No, 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 no. No, don't do that to it. You can't make. Sometimes you have to make something that we find out for yourself, Bridget. Anyway, what me I try to say with bro God now? More bro God put himself position as a wife, yeah, man. See, but Jamaica we are talking. Put us in a good position so we can have what you call it now. Yeah, we can put forth some things and we can get what we want or close to it.
Put further. Put
And right
forward.
now, huh?
The
In
things
terms,
I think. Listen, me. Things in place where the administration are doing that. So people don't want it. You know.
right.
They understand that the amount
They
of
don't
things
want
in place where
action.
Andrew
They
has
don't
put
want
in
to
place. That's
talk
what I
about
say. They said,
there's also a
me
lot of
not.
things where the people them don't know too. So
it.
Mm.
Yeah.
the government
All right,
sometimes I
a good
feel,
thought that too.
yeah,
A good
I
thought
think
that too.
sometimes the
Messaging
government
is important.
messaging, yes, exactly.
no,
And
hold on,
remember,
no,
say
but
no.
this all right. This money what them get from Canada, what people are push. I feel the youth them go that way there. Well, and at the same time, at the PMP, them are calling, which them put them and Crawford in night. And man, I say, yes, Rastafari, I said, Jesus Christ, Damien. Oh my God. Damien Crawford, yo, me say me feel a way, brethren. That's why me ask you. And you don't want to talk about Damien.
Brother.
Remind him
But
about
no,
the
man, no
All
come,
right,
brethren, no
all right,
come, brother, me man, yo, cause you know what me I
all right,
get at you,
all right,
and
so, all right, so
you
stop
know,
right there, so
shoot me
stop
over
right there, so,
a precipice like some you
all right,
idiot, my youth.
so stop right there, so stop right there, so stop right there, so you
just
see the
remind him
difference
about
is
Damien Crawford at the university. The
you
student
see the
body.
difference with you and me. The difference with you and me is I'm a brethren, but I am not emotionally tied to no politician, brother. You know, hear me say, Damian Crawford, when them send that script, they go give me thinking, and him already hang up on a thin thread. When them send that
Brethren,
thread, that script there. Hold on, brother.
sure.
Because I know the publicist, you know. When them send that
Jesus
script
Christ.
there, go get Damian Crawford and send him to go over there, so go do interview. You think they can say now go? Come on, man.
Brethren,
You know, so a
you
different,
can't
a
go and
different.
talk, and
Man,
me
oh
I save
man.
my money right now if you start my goat farm, A Damien make me a think about that, And when me go see that, me I said, Jesus Christ have mercy. God damn man.
So hold on. You have plan to start a gold farm to take care of your family. And because Damien, I endorse shaky people, you know, but that's not a gold farm. Because you're too
No, I don't
emotionally
feel,
tied with them.
hold on. I don't feel take care of my family, because my family them alright, you know, America, everybody.
Whichever art,
What
you
me I
can make
say,
money then.
that was a pet peeve of myself. That is a pet peeve of myself.
Mr.
You do some
So
Vegas,
nice stuff.
hold on.
Mr.
So hold on.
Vegas, we like, look here
Mm-hmm.
now, Mr. Vegas. Yes, one time I come on to mankind,
Mm-hmm.
people like men, the male gender. We like
Mm-hmm.
men who are men. Men who stand up in a them power, who stand on principle, who stand on
Facts.
values. We don't like man who
Facts.
flip flop and make people push them around and them don't know their head from their foot. We don't care if you're a Rasta, you're a Rasta not. We are attracted to men who are men.
But guess
Yeah.
what? Guess what? No, not. Guess what? Not. I may appreciate that. But you have to understand, say, when a man is not what you call a man, you show signs. There is nothing that happens not where you take you by surprise. Everything where you talk about every human being where you see will disappoint you. Them show signs before the full them drop the full thing for you. Even a relationship not your husband we live with. You know, some not just get up and get wicked. You know, same show signs. The wife we live with, you know, so she not just get up and get wicked. She show signs.
Of course.
So we set up ourselves for disappointment. Me not set up myself for disappointment now. Me not do that. Me not run around here and talk about say, oh, JLP, PMP, me a die-hearted, me not die-hearted. No, not all that. You know me die-hearted not? Me die-hearted to make certain so when me I left that earth, yeah, my picnic them not suffer like how me used to suffer and sleep on floor. And that me die-hearted.
For sure, man.
You know me
That's
die-hearted.
one point, my
You know
youth.
say, you know
Good
say all of
farm and
my
the
picnic
free
them.
still.
You know say all of my children them I got have something in their life, and whether they want mixed up with me, remember, say me ever left here, you know. Me have to left here, you know. That's one thing I guarantee, you know. Say me have to left here. That's one thing me sure of. So me not make my days upon the earth here. Me give that energy there to people when me not have them mind. If you want me to be dieted to you, give me your mind. Let me can take your mind and have it and read it and change it if I want to change it. Outside of that, me can't be dieted to no human being. So we set up ourselves for disappointment. And that we do. So when we're ready to take a position and say, oh, me know politician honest. We don't know no honest politician not. When we're ready to set up myself and say, oh, preach and people and honest. No, me don't know none of them. Me don't know one.
I know all of
And then
them.
I go set up myself and say,
You know what me not do? Me not really go out there go put my neck on the block for nobody as a politician or not. Me
but
not put my neck on the block for people. Me
Mm.
people surprised and
Me have
disappointed.
Yeah.
all right,
me have
you know, so people right now,
me have
based on,
one final question for the whole panel still, you know, before, because me have to leave, you know. Me personally, where I see DML as a future for the PMP. Where does he stand right now to all of you guys?
To
They
me,
want follow back.
on good farm,
you, you want me
on
answer?
good farm.
Follow back.
No, for the whole panel, this is for the whole panel. I know,
Oh,
me want, yeah, for the whole panel. Don't
go
go
on, Miss
through.
Joan. Go on, Miss Joan.
They want follow.
Me not hear that, Miss Joan. Please, Miss Joan, repeat it.
They need a follower.
Okay, all right. Okay, go through, Mr. Vegas. No, hold on. Go through next. Sorry, Mr. Vegas.
Yeah, I feel like say him
He's
battery
lost.
low, him battery low as far as
Mhm.
being a
Jesus
man,
Christ.
being a man,
He's lost.
man, that man where would attack such a good game. I see him
Mhm.
now as a very weak individual.
Mr. Vegas, before you forward it, you know, say, Miss, the Empress have some more things to say. Ma'am, what you have something else to say? Come here, yeah, say, when time Lisa say certain things. Battery
Yeah.
low and all that. What else you have to say?
When me I say battery low, what I mean by that is he used to be somebody who was very charged up.
Yes.
Charged up. in terms of, we were attracted to what he was saying. We think he's smart and everything. But then when you look at a man's action, because sometimes I know we come out of your mouth, and your
Mm.
action. When we see Damian Crawford now being a follower and a conformist with people who are not half as bright as him, me start to look
Jesus Christ.
yeah, me start to look on him different. Like, how do you lower your value? Like, me
I
not believe.
run circles around him.
Yeah, me not believe in a lowering your value under no circumstance at all.
Mm-mm.
You're mad? No, sir. So you see, when
Mm-mm.
you go lower your value and you go do them something then now, me look upon you as a weak card.
Yeah.
Why? Yo, you see that, easiness, say, man, battery low. I want a serious statement in this modern time. Go
Him
through
not
Mr.
charge.
Vegas.
He used to charge up. Him not charge up again. Him battery gone down, man.
Mhm.
Mr. Vegas, go through Mr. Vegas. Come on.
Mr.
What,
Vegas
what,
now
what,
say
what,
nothing and you
what
say
was the question? What was the question?
Mr.
You see
Embrace.
it? You know what? I don't, make it stay right there.
Let's see,
You
Mr. Embrace.
see, don't care what we try, we can't get an opinion out of the eye, but anyway, still, I saw it go still. But, say, a Jamaica first,
The
and
simple answer is, brother. The simple answer is stop set up. Say a whole heap of yo. Me see how some people were die-hearted artists, and the artists them left them a road. You know how much youth right now where did I run like them a governor politics world and through the artists now take back in political stance. Them have to try come back over now.
Yes, that's true. Let me tell you something,
Not
Mr. Vegas. Me's not really a dancehall vlogger, but one of the artists them in the business what me really admire. You see Alkaline? I want smart look youth, You notice the Alkaline not really come common out himself and sit down in everything and them something there. Him just hold him meds and show about him music and you not really see him mix up. To in a dancer and be that kind of person and hold them kind of meds there, it is definitely an admirable thing.
but hold on, no,
I think
Nats,
that
you have to remember. Remember,
Street
say,
smart, street smart, you have to
what the
treat
dance sound, your name again? What's on skirt? The dance sound your name, man, with Super Cat
anyway.
and the whole of them, man.
What you think
Nicodemus
that
and Early B and them, and the whole of them. Remember, say, sound and dancehall and politics always intermingle,
that
over
are
time.
Yeah.
that true.
So, I don't want you to go on
well,
like, put it on the youth, them.
Well,
anyway,
that
a
that
different
is for
argument.
another
No,
that
Or
is
you
for
no,
think,
no,
or
another
you
no.
think, or you
conversation.
think, or you
You
think,
just give me an
or you
idea,
think that or you think that happened with Alkaline now. Why I
You
think
have to you
Alkaline
have to
just stay
street
by himself.
smart. You have to you
We
have
don't
to
want to go, no,
smart.
Mr. Vegas, we don't want to go dance hall. If me go dance hall, me I go enemy, so leave
No
that
man.
alone.
No.
Tomorrow
Why I think because
tomorrow we will come dance and politics.
why me can be enemy of a dancer because human being again die-hearted
No, dear man.
human
Alliance
being. But
specific life,
listen
my
also,
youth.
See them say stereo Mars. Stereo
me
Mars.
not no
Stereo
problem. Me
Mars.
not no problem.
Stereo
Me not no
Mars. Yes, I.
problem. What me I say
No,
is, why I think
don't go too
Alkaline.
deep in like that. Don't go too deep in like that. Just want
No, well, no,
people to know, say,
you cut up. No,
yeah.
no, 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 no. Me address when I say. Why you think Alkaline is like that? Not.
No street
Me don't
smart.
know about them. No, I
No,
want to
not street
subject.
smart. In street smart alone can make you survive in a dancehall. I will people street smart and
Just,
not reaching away in a dancehall now.
I'm
So you
dead
have to
too. Look for
understand that
major hours.
in feel the hands of the wicked them. So in
Yeah.
through him feel the hands of the wicked them, him
Mm.
say,
Mr.
so
Vegas, don't
yo,
go there, so
there
Mr.
is
Vegas. Leave
no
it alone now, Mr. Vegas. Leave it
friend.
alone now.
Well on
Nah, hearing of that.
let me hear what the man has said.
Well,
What your name? Somebody connection. Well, John Black say for free we no can no want sleep. Miss Joan, we have
Yeah.
to come back tomorrow because we really want to talk about dancehall and how it a intermingle. Today's dancehall. Me no know the substance of dancehall and what to think, but the how dancehall are intermingle with the politics. I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing, but I think we should come back with a topic there. More a couple
Nothing wrong with it, cause we go there before, Cause Super
In
Cat
the
and
hands
all
of
of them
them,
are
so
away.
him have to be the way it is because we must say them,
Hold on, Mr. Vegas,
them
you
come
when chip
together
out,
to shut him
start
out,
from before. Hold on, no, man, start from before. You know what, see what you want to say till 2 hours next day, cause I don't want to hear what you want to say, no. I know exactly what you're going to say. Those are so
Remember,
right.
say them come together to shut out the youth, so them have to
Yeah, no.
him smart, him smart. I see him in a one,
stand the
a
youth
which
them.
brand? And a Balenciaga, one of them high fashion brand, me see my model for there. I mean, I said that's nice. Yeah.
Givenchy or Giovanni or whatever they want to
See
call
somebody say
it.
them
Givenchy.
find this is the new term in bachelor.
Yeah, man, battery
Yeah,
low, man.
yeah,
Alkaline battery
doing
low, man.
doing
Musically.
that's where we start say about them. In time them now move right. And then lose them get emasculated. We go say them bachelor.
Yeah, I'm like that. Let me show him, but you go for true.
Lord Jesus.
Anyway,
Yeah.
sister, big up yourself. Great reason,
Yeah,
yeah.
man. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
man.
Cool, cool.
Thank you for joining. Tomorrow. Miss Joan,
Yes.
tomorrow.
All right, honey.
Yeah,
Good night.
man.
Mm-hmm.
Just say
Yes.
them first. Do your thing, Keep it
Yeah,
up.
Yeah.
man,
Good
Rasta.
night.
Thank
Mm-hmm.
you. Guys, we could come back tomorrow. The politics and the dancehall. Because you have some people, they've been staying very clear of the dancehall. Sorry, of the politics. You have people in a dancehall who have, completely stayed away from it. While you have others who, whether them a hustle or them a hustle not, them plunge themselves in a it. You understand? But make we come back one at a time. Thank you guys so much for joining. I hope we get to the rest now, because yeah, some people go and like say me did have and chain pan them over here. I talk about say we want sleep now. John Blocker, you may attack. Like people chaining up over here, no want sleep now. Anyway, it's been good. We'll catch up tomorrow. Take care of yourselves, guys.